Alrighty then. Let's see. Everything working fine? Seems like it. Voice audio seems good. PC audio seems good. Alrighty then. Hopefully all is well. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We have an interesting day today. Might not be a long stream, but still gonna be interesting. We are going to be watching today the Arknights Endfield devlog. So apparently we're gonna be getting some optimization progress and some sneak peeks at the next version, which is going to be 1.1. I am very interested to see what we are going to have. Hey, Confused. Hey, welcome. Basically, I just started this a little earlier, or like 1 hour earlier. Supposedly, this is going to take place in about an hour. And it's not going to be a live stream, it's going to be in video format. So I assume it's going to be available on their YouTube channel, right? Oh, hey, Fox is live. Wonder what he's doing. Is he chatting with people? What's he doing? He sounds sleepy.
Interesting, I don't see a chat.
Oh, he lost his chat. Okay. Well. Anyway, Endfield. Arknights Endfield, right? This is where we're going to have to wait for any sort of like interactive action. It doesn't go live, actually. It doesn't go live, that's the thing. It's going, okay, hold on, let me grab the post here. So, this episode of Arknights Endfield devlog program will be presented in a video format and not a live stream. Administrators are welcome to tune in. So this is not going to be a live streaming video. Sorry, that's Fox. It's not going to be on the live section of Arknights Endfield channel. It's most likely going to show up here in about an hour or so. Also, hey Finn, hey Eli, welcome. So right now, we're just chilling. By the way, how are you? I'm doing good. I just finished my food, got myself a cup of coffee. I'm chilling. I was lucky today because I was supposed to be at classes already, but because of a few hiccups, we're doing classes a little later. We're gonna do them at around 4 p.m. So that's 4 hours from now. So that's just enough for a short stream. You know, it's short enough to figure out what the Enfield is trying to do with the next patch, and it's long enough for us to actually play a little bit of ZZZ or whatever. Speaking of ZZZ, have you all seen the new Aria trailer? Have you seen the new Aria trailer? It's actually really wholesome. Like, I don't know, man. Hold on. Let me remove the audio from Zenless right now, because this is absolutely really nice. I'm just gonna let it play over for everyone. She's just a dummy. It's like she's so cute in her robot form. I don't understand why she hides behind the projection. Hey, Avant-Garde. Hey, welcome. Oh, Jesus Christ. I really love their animation style, man. They're really doing a good job at making everything look like really flowy and bouncy. We were playing agents, throwing bombs and 2-meter iron rods at ethereals. When do we start playing on magic? I mean, it's not necessarily magic, considering that she's a robot that is using holographic, tech to basically as her weapons, right? So even this human form is like a projection, like a hologram, basically, right? And any weapon she creates, they're like. I think she has an energy sword and a bow that she made out of, holographic material. I don't even know how to call it, right? Have you all seen the Yvonne vid short? Yes, I have. I think I know exactly which one you're talking about. Hold on a second. I know exactly which one you're talking about. Where's the shorts? You're talking about this one, right?
Just a tiny temperature.
Yeah, you're talking about this one. You have to be.
Surface tension. Next time Frosty Bitey meets enemies, they're stuck in high-tech bubbles. oh, Endman, were you taking photos of me? Aha! So this
I'll
is
just
what
say
I
they
look
know
like
what they're
when
doing,
I'm
man.
Focused. Say, Endman, how about we make it the cover of Yvonne's Moments of the Year?
They really know what they're doing with this. I just got her today and saw this. Perfect coincidence. I know, right? Like, it must have been fate, right? The moment you get her, you're gonna check the short that basically showcases her assets, her endowments, right?
And
Check the Korean version comments. Wait. Enfield, Korea. Okay, I don't know how to actually look after that. Wait, what? Oh, this is. Oh, okay. This is somebody else's live stream. Okay. Let me see. Which one is the Korean channel actually? She's some kind of tactical robot, if I remember, so it's probably some kind of high-tech weapon. Yes, she is. She is like, if we're talking about Arya, she's kind of like a robot that was made, or an intelligent construct made for the express purpose of stealthy missions, right? Have you tried the new ZZZDA boss? No, I have not yet. Actually, really fun. Might be my new favorite boss. I need to try that out. I might actually give it a shot because I have the game open right now, right? I really don't know where to find like the Korean version of Enfield's channel, you know? Can I just like Arknights Endfield KR? Okay, I think this is it. All right. Shorts. And wait, why is it like this?
I'm a voice.
That's not what I wanted. Why are you clicking something else? Yeah, this is the one. Okay.
If we
perfect.
lower the temperature
Okay, that's AI translate. Okay, so the official is joining in lowering the yen rating. What? Enfield took a step back today too. Okay, appeal as soon as you start. Oh boy, wait, what? My Tata is about to explode too. What? Official comment section. LOL. Guys, calm down. It's official. Wow, just like that. Okay, so people are shocked they went for this. It's me. More users have left than I thought come back to. Okay. So some of them are not actually happy with this, it seems. Okay. Childbirth promotion video of the year. The yen fell even lower. Why are they so... Okay. Officially crazy. Why are they so focused on the fact that the yen is falling? It's like, is this like supposed to be like, the yen has fallen so severely, they're desperate, they need to promote it like this to make it rise back up. Let's lower the rating a bit. This way, the level will be stable. What? What rating are we talking about? The age rating or the yen's rate? The ultimate skill is on from the start. Wow, really wow. Yvonne is truly the best character in Enfield history. Her appearance, design, facial expressions, in-game modeling, personality, and more are all wonderful. It's really plump, the pink robot. I don't understand, but totally agree. The formula shouldn't be like this. The yen is falling. Why are they so focused on the yen? Oh my god. It goes way worse. Oh my god. How bad can it actually get? Oh my gosh, I can't stand it, really. At this point, aren't you protesting to be What? What do you mean, are you protesting to be stuck in? What? I have no idea what any of this is supposed to mean. It's not a pistol. It's not a pistol. What? It's a bit tough for 3 people. Oh, okay, nope. No, I'm good. By placing the tail above the waist, we are considerate of secondary creators while also saving the administrator's time and money. What do you mean? Good thoughts. I was already frustrated with the Lara deal cycle, but I picked it up right away. I do not know who Lara is supposed to be. They say he's got the god of optimization, but even the characters are really well optimized. I mean, I'm going crazy. Upload more. Oh, God. Okay, I think that's enough. I think we get the idea, right? I would say this is perfect to filter out the player base. People were really just incels, really cringe. I somehow ran out of power in my factory. Like, actually, I somehow ran out of power. That is unfortunate. Get ready to rebuild it now. Man. But yeah, I've seen that apparently this is the current ongoing drama, right, regarding Endfield. The fact that people aren't really happy with the way that Yvonne is being sexualized, right? Or I don't even know, like, she's okay, I think. Yeah, okay, no, fine. Yeah, I was about to say, like, I don't think she's really sexualized, but then I see this and it's like a giant thumbnail with Yvonne in her ass, right? So I'm like, yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care. Fan service is gonna be fan service, but I will say I am not unsurprised as to why people don't like it, right? Like, if I could play, I'm not even trying to play devil's advocate here. I just understand where people are coming from. Like, for example, let's think about it this way, right? Chaos Zero Nightmare, right? I was looking forward to this game, mostly thanks to the idea that it showed itself as a really dark, gritty, story that's going to be told. And when I went and played it, I was very sad to see that it felt kind of generic, right? It's kind of like the same thing that you're getting in... Now, I stopped playing in 1.0, so if things have changed up until now, I'm not aware of them, right? But from what I've seen in 1.0, I wasn't really impressed with the story, so that's why I eventually quit. And then lo and behold, we start getting characters that are very well endowed, and like, hell, I'm appreciative, right, of the beauty in the woman's form, right? I can appreciate all of this, right? But it does tend to go against, I think, the idea of the dark and gritty nature of the story that they were going for, right? At least in Chaos Zero Nightmare, right? So I do understand if people had the expectation of Arknights Endfield to be a lot like Arknights in terms of like how dark and gritty it was. I can see why they don't appreciate the fan service that Yvonne is offering, right? I think people are just cringe, like they know what game they're playing and how... Hey, Trivialite, hey, welcome. What did you walk into exactly? We're discussing the moral and ethical concerns about gooning over fictional characters, I guess. I don't know. Her whole personality is her tail. Yes, exactly. Could be better. Okay, y'all, time to do our guess. Will we get a new reconvener on the next update? If so, who will we get? No, I don't think so. I don't think we're gonna get a reconvener. We already have the characters that were teased, right? So we have Tang Tang, we have Mifu, we have I keep forgetting her name. What was her name? Her full name, Zhuang Fangyi. There we go. Yeah, we have her. We have 3 characters right now that could be, in 1.1. Now, I'm not really expecting Fangyi to show up in 1.1. I'll be surprised if she does. Actually, there might be a case for her appearing, right? There might be a case... Wait, no. So, we had What are the 5 stars that we have been introduced to? 6 stars that we've been introduced to and haven't showed up in the banner so far. Rossi is one, right? Not Rosia, that's from Wuthering Waves. Rossi is one. What else do we have? We have Tang Tang. We have Mifu. We have Zhuang Fangyi. Am I missing somebody? Is there somebody I've missed? Or are these all 4 characters that we've encountered so far that are not playable yet? Because I think that's what we have right now. Is the Enfield live stream today? Normally I would say yes, but apparently they're not doing it as a live stream today. They're doing it as a normal video. I've mentioned Mifu. Yeah, Mifu is already on the list. So there's 4 characters, right? There's 4 characters so far that we know of. So if we're going for the same idea when it comes to banners, as in we're gonna have 3 characters per patch, then there is a chance we might have, Fang Yi in 1.1. But it depends. It depends. Oh yeah! Wait, no, there's a 5th character we've met. The Tallulah lookalike, right? The one that looked like Tallulah. We met her in the power facility, in the oh my god, what was the name? In the plateau, the power plateau or whatever, right? That's where we met her. And she had the flaming sword, the white hair and the flaming sword, right? So that's a 5th character that we could have in 1.1. I don't know. I'm waiting. I am definitely waiting. Right? So I don't know. Like right now, in terms of like Enfield, I don't really know if I am going to pull for Yvonne. Right? I skipped Gilberta. I might skip Yvonne. And I think I'm just going to wait to see what we have right now. I think the decision of whether I pull on Yvonne or not is going to depend on the characters that are going to show up in this patch, in this video, right? The Tallulah bait, actually, yeah, I remember. You were there when we met her. So what's your wish list for reconveners? All right, Arknights characters, right? Let me, list of operators, right? 6-star operators for now, because I don't really... that's Angelina. So I stopped playing around 1 year into the game, right? So in terms of reconveners, what I would like to see, I'd love to see my my apple pie, right? My favorite apple pie. Let's see, what else can we get? I would have loved this version of Helliger so much more. You have no idea. You have no idea how much more I would have preferred the older version of Helliger. He is so goddamn cool. All right. Oh, you know what? I like Hoshiguma, actually. Hoshiguma was one of the more interesting characters I've seen with her, like, the Oni with, like, a giant triangular shield, right? Let's see. Jessica, but only because Jessica, I loved her. She was really cute, man, back in the day. She was just like this goober that couldn't do anything right. She was always panicking. I love her so much, man. She was just cute, right? I really do. Let's see. Patriot is a good one, but I don't know if we're gonna get Patriot. I don't think we're gonna get... That would be... Ooh, you have to understand, that would imply a lot. That would imply a lot if we are getting Patriot reconveners, right? Oh, yeah, no, that's difficult. That's very difficult. Let's see. Neural. Neural is somebody that I would like. I loved her from the second I saw her in the story, right? Or in the trailers or whatever. I like that Neural is like this paladin style character. Right? So yes, I want Neural. I want Neural to be something like Ember is, where Ember is like the Dark Knight. I want Neural to come in and be the paladin, right? The holy light is going to be thrust upon Talos 2. Let's see. Nightingale is nice, but I wasn't really attached to her. Let's see. Phantom, Pozemka, Cuba. I don't even know most of these characters, right? Rosmontes, the only reason I know of Rosmontes is from the anime, right? But I like her. I really do like her from the anime. So, yeah, there's that. Schwartz. I do like Schwartz, actually. I think I pulled for her. I did actually pull for her. Yeah. And Shining was my favorite healer. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. I just loved her, okay? Silver, Ash, Scotty, like it's so difficult to choose, man, because there are so many good character design. There's Surtur, of course. There are so many good character designs in Enfield. In Arknights, in the OG Arknights, right? It's very difficult to just pick a few, right? Because if it were after me, I'd love to have all of these characters, but I know that's not going to happen, right? Right? Because there are so many characters I'm attached to. I think Chen would be rumored way later. I don't think, since we already have our own Chen, I don't think we're ever going to have the OG Chen, right? I really don't think so. What else? Yeah, no, there are too many, man. There are too many. Blaze is nice too, right? I think I skipped her when she came out. I don't really remember, right? But yeah. Nah, there's just too many. There's just too many, guys. Frost, listen. Okay, listen here. If we have Frost Nova and Patriot, have you sent the 30k to Pearl Cup? No, I haven't. If we ever get Frost Nova and Patriot, they need to be very, very careful with how exactly they are going to introduce them, right? Because their role in the OG Arknights is insanely good. They need to treat them with a lot of care. They need to treat them with a lot of care if they're going to introduce them. They need to be respectful to those characters. They need to be respectful to who they were in the OG Arknights, and they need to be respectful with how they're going to be treated going forward into Enfield's story, right? If they ever do that. Do you think they'll make Amiya playable again? I fear they will. Ooh, I don't know. Technically, okay, so since we're already at the very beginning of Enfield, there's so much that they could do. Literally nothing is off the table. Like, the possibility for all of these exists. I'm fanning the pitchforks already. Yeah, no. We're gonna have to wait, guys, because there is a lot that we do not know. We are literally in 1.0. We're at the very beginning of the game. Anything could happen at this point. Any character could show up, right? And we all know that a lot of people love the original Arknights cast. So, and Hypergriff knows this, right? Hypergriff definitely knows this. So I'm fully expecting them to capitalize on that at some point in time. They will do that. I don't know who they will do it with, but they will do it. I think Amiya would be an anniversary unit. See, here's the thing why I don't think that's necessarily the case. Because normally when you do anniversaries are always framed as celebrations, right? Anniversary events, right? So take as an example Zenless Zone Zero. They just had their this is the New Year event, the Chinese New Year. Oh, what was the anniversary like for ZZZ? Oh, that was 2.0, right? Yeah, that was 2.0. Or am I I don't remember. I think generally they're still showcased as a bit of a celebration. I don't think Amiya should show up in a celebratory story, if you know what I'm saying. I think Amiya should show up in a very climactic moment of the story, if she ever does, right? Amiya, though I would like her to be more of a side character and not the main focus. Chen, Exusi are my reconvener wishlist. No reconvener version. Prefer OG Amiya herself if she's still alive. Also, I just realized Amber is the same race as Exusi. Amber? Yeah, Amber is a Sancta. Bros. Okay, wait. Hold up. Okay. I need to show this up. Do you know how cool Ember's lore actually is? Have you taken a look at that? Have you taken a look at how amazing, like how interesting Ember's lore is? But everyone is an anniversary unit in Enfield. Oh God, she shouldn't appear. Actually, yeah, you could make that argument. She doesn't have wings though. Yes, she doesn't. She doesn't, and there's a reason for that. Honestly, I doubt Amiya is still alive in the current story, even if she is long-living species, though her descendants maybe are there. We're just gonna... Okay, so somebody please help me out with this. Is Amiya actually a donkey or a rabbit? Because I still, like, I've reached a conclusion at one point in time on what she actually is, but I forgot it. I actually forgot after that. Rabbit? Okay. All right, rabbit. Okay, so it's confirmed. All right, you know what? Let me all the 4 out of this, right? It's an Enfield stream. We might as well do Enfield stuff, right? Okay, so question. How many of you here have taken a look into Ember's lore, into her profile? How many? How many of you have delved into the lore a little bit? Not me? Okay. Okay. Seems like not that many. There are no yeses in the chat. Nope. All right. Guys. This woman is an absolute badass, okay? I am so happy that I got her. It is insane. I only know that she is the same species as Exusia. Yeah, so she's a Sancta, yes. Not Ember, not anyone, not much. I only dealt with the Enmin. Oh boy. Okay, guys. I need you to understand, okay? All right. We're gonna do a bit of a lore dive over here, right? So Ember is part of the Order of the Steel Oath. Now, if you don't know what that is a faction that is... Think of it kind of like Warhammer 40k, right? That faction sits in the north of Talos 2 and is constantly fighting against a never-ending swarm of Angoloi, right? And they just keep fighting, non-stop. The conflict line is always on the move. It's always shifting, right? They win some ground, they immediately try to build some fortifications to hold the newly gained territory. They keep pushing. Sometimes they get pushed back and they lose facilities. It is an absolutely insane faction that is constantly at war. There is no peace, right? In the grimdark future of the 34th millennium, there is only war, right? So she is basically part of the Order of Steel Oath, right? Now, I want you to take a look at this, right? She came in here. This is the basic info that we have on her after she came to Enfield, right? So she is infected, right? And her Originium Arts assimilation is standard. But her physical examination, her strength is excellent. Her combat skill is excellent. Her tactical acumen is excellent, okay? So, you have this over here. Operator Ember has multiple instances of combat trauma throughout her body that have yet to fully heal. Despite her suboptimal physical condition, she has achieved stellar performance in her physical examinations. Though Ember claims to have experience in self-treatment to sustain operational performances, close monitoring of her health and recovery is strongly advised to prevent regression. okay? She is getting excellent results on her physical examination while actively being injured, okay? She is not her body has not fully healed, right? She is still injured, basically, okay? She served in an assault banner of the Order of the Steel Oath. So assault banners are kind of like units. They're like companies in the military system, right? The Order of Steel Oath has smaller units that are smaller combat units. They're called banners, and they have bigger combat units called standards, right? And they are split between, so far from what I've seen, assault and defensive banners, right? So the assault banners are basically their nickname. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna read this because eventually you will get the idea of it. Basically, just know that an assault banner is a combat unit that is sent against the Angloid host, right? So she served in an assault banner of the Order of Steel Oath. She saw active service on the Northern Front against the Angloid before returning to the Civilization Band to manage the posthumous affairs of her late comrades and recruit new soldiers. Following a recommendation from Order Castellan Gerald the Sanctified Zaso, Ember began collaborating with Enfield Industries and carrying out various operations on their behalf. Okay, you know, I was about to say something. I'm just going to continue. Ember is a team player and never hesitates in sharing her thoughts. She is also an extremely sensitive listener, probably because of the empathy that she has as a Sancta. As an Oathkeeper soldier, she appreciates the importance of discourse. The duration of this particular interview is about 37% shorter than average. We recommend adopting the relevant recordings and the select examples of effective communication of this division. Now, an Oathkeeper is basically the main soldier of the Order of the Steel Oath, right? Because to enter the Order of the Steel Oath, you swear an oath, obviously, and you are now part of the Order, and you are going to keep fighting until the very end, basically, right? Also, pursuant to Supervisor Perlica's request, the following reminder shall be re-emphasized. Although Ember herself expressed no particular concerns, unnecessary questioning of her past remains an offense to her personal dignity. Anything could have happened in a battlefield, and anyone who endured and survived such extreme adversities shall deserve the utmost respect. Okay. We're starting to get a little bit more context, a little bit more into why she has all of the combat trauma on her body, right? So we're getting there, right? So here's basically the definition of the assault banner. The assault banner often carry out anchor busting missions and is often nicknamed the nail by fellow Oathkeepers. Unlike blades, bullets, or spearheads, nails require a sharp point, a strong, stiff shaft, and a sturdy head. Everything matched the properties of the assault banner. They would pierce through the defenses, hit the mark, survive the encirclement, and wait for the main hammering strike to silence the anchor permanently. So her job, okay, in her squad, in her assault banner, was to literally throw themselves into the den of wolves. They literally just invade the nail itself. They don't care how many Angoloi are there. They just drop in there. They just survive. The objective is just survive until the anchor is destroyed by the main attack. Right? That's insane if you think about it. It's literally just throw yourself in there and fight off until the anchor is destroyed. That's why she has all of the wounds on her body, by the way. As an elite and exemplary member of an assault banner, it would seem that Ember was born for this role. She has extensive experiences in performing hot combat drops and team battles. She is also skilled at suppressing enemies and supporting allies in mid to close range combat operations. Ember also wields Originium arts that can burn enemies or offer basic first aid to her allies. It is also rather surprising that Ember does not prefer fighting with guns like most Sancta. Yeah, that is true. She has a giant sword. Nevertheless, she is a dream soldier for any commander. Skilled, professional, steadfast, experienced, and always aware of her mission and actions, right? Doesn't Sancta have like some special weapon? Yeah, the Guardian gun. Yes. Or well, it depends. So apparently in OG Arknights, it's called the Patron gun, right? And in Enfield now, it's called the Guardian gun for whatever reason, right? I don't know why they changed the naming convention. Sanctas are religiously pro-gun, so they have very developed ballistic technology. Yes, they are. However, in one of the weapon descriptions, apparently the knowledge of creating guns is now, and using guns, is now no longer Sancta specific. So that technology has now been spread, at least Enfield or even the Order of Steel Oath's fort or fortress is now capable of crafting guns, right? But yes, the Sanctas are very, very prone to using guns. It is almost religious to them, right? Anyway, these are basically her views on the matter. The war in the north is an arithmetic problem. A 5-point enemy force can only be engaged with a 6-point formation, because our 8-point forces must be held in reserve to take down 7-point enemies. It is not uncommon to fight 200-point Angloid forces with a 100-point company. Every score we miss must be avenged with interest. The assault banner is our force multiplier. Without them, we have no hope of victory. If we lose them, everything we fought and bled for so far will be lost as well. I believe you now have a better understanding of the caliber of people who get to become the Oathkeeper's nails. Oh boy. It was not Sancta specific in OG Arknights? Are you sure about that? Because at least I'm trying to find... Okay, hold on. Let me look at the weapon then. Because I know there was a specific gun that mentioned that. I think. Let me see. Was it this? Nope. Was it a blue gun? I think it was a blue gun. Hold on a sec. Let me... Okay, one of the standard issue operator weapons manufactured by Enfield Industries. This weapon is designed by Enfield Arsenal engineer Pecco. Mastery of etched ammo in firearms is no longer a skill exclusive to the Sancta, right? So this implies otherwise necessarily, right? I think that's why I went with that idea. I think I heard from a video Ember's Guardian gun was left from her past workplace. Yes, you are correct. It is actually left. Let's see. Her past workplace, and they say this could be a hint that we may get to a new form alter. Yes, I do. I do believe the same actual thing, by the way. Yes, you are correct, Confused. A lot of non-Sancta used guns. The Lord just say that they invented the guns. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I may have misspoken. What I meant to say is that Sanctas are more prone to use guns than other races, and they have an affinity for using guns because their Originium arts allows them to, right? From what I remember. I was mostly talking about the idea of fabricating guns themselves, not necessarily using guns, right? That's why I was like, oh, okay, so having etched ammo in firearms usually was something that was exclusive to the Sancta, but not anymore, right? But yeah, I get what you're saying. Let's see. Let's return to Ember real quick. Where's Ember? There we go. Right. Okay. So that's file 1. We got through what it means to be an Oathkeeper nail. All right. So. Let's see. This is file 2. The Oathkeepers have 20 words for rain. When I saw her again, it felt as though she had been smothered and battered by each and every type of the downpours. Azrilla, I said, we all make mistakes. Those were feeble words. I had never served in any assault banner and I was not at the front lines. Like the others, I still had zero knowledge how she survived the living hell. I had no intention of paying any heed to the festering rumors. Doubting your fellow Oathkeeper was a path to calamity. Even if the concerns were grounded in reasonable doubt, any fracture should never emerge from within. She remained silent and swept the surroundings with her stiff gaze. No one else came to see her off. This was the first time when I failed to read her expressions. It was not sadness, but neither was it release. I thought I could hear her breathe a sigh of relief. The Castellan has given his verdict, I said. I wanted to give her a pat on the shoulder, but quickly realized it wasn't the right thing to do. For the first time, her pauldron seemed too big for her, and the straps rattled against her dagger. There was no way we could fit the cremation urns of 28 Oathkeepers into her baggage, no matter how hard we tried. Azrilla settled on something else, insisting on carrying their service tags with her at all times. They clattered and rang with every movement, but no one laughed. Nilla's weapon has been placed in the Vault of Relics. Her family will be here in a few days to retrieve her other things. Don't you want to go and see them again? No, she finally spoke. I intend to set off at once. Nilla's family placed great importance on traditions and turned down the Order's request of returning the cremation urns and her personal effects. Perhaps I should not question any further. My neck slightly itched. Perhaps several pair of eyes were gazing at this place from behind the safety of the windows and blinds that demarcated the boundaries. Go forth and see to our mission. I opened the gates of the keep. The vehicle was already loaded and had been waiting for a while. The driver was meticulously cleaning the mud from the bumpers as it always rained in the north. I shall look after your patron firearm. I swear it by my name. Gratitude, Grand Treasurer. Azrilla then paused for a while. The crusade will eventually end. So basically what we have here is a file from the perspective of the Grand Treasurer of the Order of Steel Oath, who is now talking to somebody called Azrilla. Now, I think, since somebody already mentioned this in the chat, that Ember left her patron firearm at the Order of the Steel Oath, we can come to the conclusion safely that Azrilla is in fact Ember, right? Azrilla is her, what I would think, either her real name or at the very least the name she went by while she was in the Steel Oath, right? What's the timer on one? I thought it was, hold on a second. I'll check that really quick. Let's see. Wait, where's Endfield? There we go. Videos. Yeah, it's still not up. Still not up. It's supposed to start in 13 minutes if I'm being accurate with my time over here. Let's see. Warfarin is guaranteed playable in Enfield? Okay. I mean, yeah, she was mentioned. So whether she's going to be playable or not still remains to be decided, but she is still alive. Yes, she is still alive. After this, can you read the Lifeng's files? I don't have Lifeng. I'm sorry. I do not have Lifeng. I can't read them. Bro, those racks are distracting me. I didn't... Bro, really? Come on now. Come on now. Hey Vincent, I'm from your Twitch from what? You might want to change your title and category on Twitch. Wait, am I streaming on Twitch? I'm not supposed to be streaming. Oh, I forgot to stop. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Yes. I kind of stopped streaming on Twitch. Yeah. I kind of went exclusively to YouTube. I'm sorry about that. But hey, thanks for showing. Thanks for telling me. Cuz I usually just like close it, right? Yeah. Sorry about that. I can't wait for the time when they ruin Warfarin. I mean, I don't think they're gonna ruin it. Yeah, I don't necessarily know if they're gonna ruin her or not, right? Because it's like if she's the OG Arknights one, I don't see why they will, right? Somehow, it's only been a few days since I played and I already got all the standard characters. Gilberta didn't want to come home, yeah. Have you read the Arknights Endfield comic? There's a comic? What? Link? Link, please? Where can I see the comic? Where can I find it? But yeah, let me finish with the idea of file 2. Basically, so... a file from the written from the perspective of the Grand Treasurer of the Order of the Steel Oath. She is keeping Azrilla, or Ember's, patron gun in her vaults, right? And she's saying that the crusade shall eventually end. Azrilla is saying that the crusade will eventually end at one point. This is the moment where basically Ember left the Order and was making her way towards Enfield, right? That's what exactly happened. We saw some of Envin's past interactions with Child Perlica on the main Arknights Endfield. Bro, really? Okay. Is it this Voyage to the Stars? I was unaware of this. Fine. Give me a moment, guys. I keep forgetting what I'm logging in with, whether it's my Apple account or I always forget. Hold on, give me a moment. I'll try this real quick. Okay, apparently am I not? Bro, did I just forget my account information? What? Okay, hold on. I don't know what's happening. I have no idea what is happening right now. I might be screwing myself over. Deny everything. I don't want. Oh, okay. Where's the mute button? Okay, thank you. I didn't want that. Right. So how do I log in this thing? Account, right? Okay. Hopefully this works. Okay. I logged in. Supposedly I logged in. Now, if I were to pull this up over here, right? So where exactly am I supposed to go to be able to see this? It's good, but it's so loud. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It scared me too. It's always so loud whenever I join in. So I'm assuming it's supposed to be in media, right? Enfield teaser trailer, gameplay demo, GC trailer, special trailer, Enfield gameplay demo, beta test PV, test trailer. Wait, Awakening? What is this? Scroll down? Okay. Let's see. That's gameplay, right? News. Hues of Passion. Am I supposed to scroll even further than this? Oh, official comic. Oh, okay. I hate it so much when it does that. I really do. Okay. Let's see. So we're under the Perlica. Wait. Is it right to left or left to right? Too slow, Chen. You missed it. Just now, the AIC passed its feasibility. Okay, I think it's right. Yeah, it's right to left. Seriously, congrats though. I was late because I went to buy buns. Come on, try one. Thanks, Chan. This place is my hidden gem. Go leave a glowing review. Andre, are those tears? It's been a long journey. If only the Endman could see this. Back then, ouch. Oh! Hey, is this supposed to be canonical male and administrator? Question mark? Or is it because they somehow know which one I've chosen and they fed me this one? The Endman would be thrilled. This was one of his biggest wishes, and yours too. Yes. Supervisor Perlka, I've got to run. Laters. Okay, alrighty. To make sure the AIC lands right, I've got to give it a my all. Watch me wreck those Angoloid. Nice spirit. Now then, where's the report from Glass Mission? Report? Oh boy, I'm sorry. All right, get back to work, everyone. I'll submit it this afternoon. I haven't hit 10 yet, right? Who said 10 slips and she loses afternoon tea? Oh god, okay. Okay. So she has a lot of reports to do. Keep that brain power for the big stuff. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this is nice. Oh, Levatine is here as well. Oh, okay. Wait, Levatine is here. I mean, yeah, it makes sense that she's here before Administrator awakens. Okay, Perlica. Oh, hello, monster. Or well, I think. Let's see. Future comic will have female. Oh, okay, sure. Sure, that makes sense. Both are canon. He just won the game of rock, paper, scissors. Okay, fine. Let's see. Chen ran back to the outpost this morning looking sad. What's up? Mr. Andre was flustered and said he needed to run. Okay. Andre tested the new code on the thermal bank. He messed up. Now he's writing a report. Chen forgot to turn in her logs again, so I told her no logs, no tea. Okay. Perlica? I know. It's time to, it's time. The wake up program will finish in a few weeks. Oh, okay. Big Owl, you've met the Enman, right? Yep. Pearly's been going there a lot lately. She wants to tell the Enman the good news. Is the Enman really as amazing as Pearly says? Absolutely. Hope the Enman wakes soon. I want to steal some moves. If you meet the Enman, don't get too casual. Aw, I bet Pearly's already spoken well of me on to that rock. Literally calling us a rock. What? Okay. This is her 9th time this year. I tricked her into thinking it's the 10th. Hope she learns. Okay. Okay. Okay, fine. Fine. Andre can't stop testing when inspiration hits. Thermal bank codes delayed again. Should I be harsher with them? And they sneeze, of course. But thanks to them, your wish finally came true. Wait, what? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. The AIC is ready. By the Zeroth directive, we were about to wake you, Enman. Okay. 12 years ago. Welcome to Enfield Industries HQ, OMV Djong. Wait a minute. Does she not age? Does she not age? Nani? Also, this reminds me of a character from the OG Arknights. Kinda. I don't know who, though. From now on, it's your home. Okay. Seeds. Oh, okay. Okay. So we kind of have this fatherly relationship. I see. The Tallulah clone? Wait, is she really? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. I see it. The Tallulah reconvener is a student in Enfield, I think. Yeah. Well, no, she did show up in the main story and was like, "Oh, look, we remember your promise, right?" All right. The 41st POC test for the AIC system has concluded. Maintenance report immediately. It burnt out. Simon, what's happening? Popov's throwing a tantrum. Wait, who's Popov? What? Is that supposed to be their nickname for the AIC system? Okay. Enman, is this the power circuit from that test project? The books and blueprints you finished at the shelter. They're all materials related to the AIC. Oh, this little one is Relica. She just came from the shelter and will study aboard the Djong. I see. Hello there, I'm Simon. You can call me Master Simon. Nice to meet you, Master Simon. Master Simon, the orientation of this component seems off. What? Simon checked the design blueprint. No way, that's a rookie mistake. And how would a kid know that? Popov is a great Okay. Licia, her name? What? Tesco, Tallulah, and Walmart calcines. Bro, you can't say that. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, someone check the design blueprint. Okay. No way, that's a rookie mistake. And how would a kid know that? She wouldn't be mistaken, not even by a symbol, trust me. Get the incident report to Popov by noon tomorrow. Well done, Perlica. Andre and the others are gonna kill me. Come on, I'll show you around. Yay. Okay, she gets her new fit. Okay, fine. New outfit looking good. So cute. Morning, Amy. Thank you. Oh my god. Just her looking at her with all of the snacks in her arms is just so adorable. Morning, Carlson. Thank you. Morning, Uncle Bob. I left a mistake on purpose to test you. Right here. Whoa. But I see more than one mistake. Huh? What? Where? Wait. Ooh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We trained her? We trained Tallulah? Okay. Oh yeah, the double sun gale. I was so focused on oh my god, I was so focused on Perlica, I didn't even notice it's the he's still alive? Okay, fine. He hasn't aged a day, man. Wait, no, actually no, he does look. He had a mustache and a beard in the game, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah. Okay, but we trained her. That's nice. Used to memorize circuits but didn't understand them, right? Yeah, then I'll teach you. I do understand now. Master Simon, you're optimizing the crystal oscillator, right? Oh man, guy just wants to be a mentor. He wants to teach her, but he can't because she's just too smart. Alright. Okay, she gave us an idea, and now, okay, we're working together with her. We're still training Tallulah. And Perlica's dead tired. Ooh, what is this? Liberi give their feathers as gifts to those they care about to show their blessings. Oh, this new idea, what a genius. Perlica, can you explain this part to me? I spaced out a bit when Andre explained. Sure, Master, stop calling me Master. Why not, Master Simon? By Talos, please stop. Okay, she knows how to get under people's skin. Perlica, this new plan... Wait, this is actually huge. I just realized how huge this is. Okay. Perlica, this new plan was inspired by your idea. Did I really help? Major kudos to you, of course. Everyone says you'll be a brilliant scientist one day. I'll work hard to become one soon. 2 years later. Phase verification test for the AIC system starts in 30 minutes. All units, please... Please what? Ah, you've arrived. Greetings, Uncle Simon. The North Pole. It's gonna be hard to develop this without the Endmen. Yeah. I'm back. Ooh, look, we're looking snazzy in here. Look at this glorious entrance. Endman, you've been at it hard. Need a break? Nah, let's get into it. How's it looking down there? Angeloi are attacking outposts we thought were safe. We're gonna be running on thin supplies. I'll see what I can do. Oh, wait. Hold on. Cause it's 1 p.m. Does it? Wait, what? Did it start? Or am I misunderstanding how it's supposed to be? Endfield. Okay. Still no video. How interesting that we still have no video. Nobody's else watching right now, right? Yeah, we're just playing the game. Okay. I'm just making sure I'm not left behind. All right, so we still have time. Let me just make sure I don't get logged out of the game itself, right? And we'll come back to this after we're done with the comic. Okay. I think Endman is the doctor. I doubt that. I severely doubt that. I don't think they would go down that route, personally. 30 minutes? Alright, 30 minutes then. This is some crazy fan service BS, but little Perlica is adorable. Oh, God. Comic version of the male heroine, in my opinion, is so much better. Huh. Okay, hold on a sec.
Orignium will carve a path for us.
Huh. I don't know. I think I prefer the in-game version for whatever reason. Right? I'm not saying this is bad, but I prefer this one. I don't know why. I can't really explain it. Is this the hey cookie? Hey, welcome. How's everyone? Everyone's doing fine. We're just waiting on the on the new Arknights Endfield stream, or well, video, right? That is going to tell us what's going to happen in 1.1. We had a little bit of a lore breakdown happening earlier, but now we got derailed into reading the comic book of the game, right? So we were just going through it right now. This is basically showcasing the administrator's past with Perlica to an extent, and what happened before they went to sleep. All right, so let's get back to it. How's the prep? I got a good feeling. We're trying out Perlica's energy diversion idea. If it works, her name goes on the core dev list. Uncle Simon, stop teasing me, please. Let's see. Start testing. All units ready. Beep. Okay. System check. All green. Hardware check complete. Firmware online. Energy unit online. Initiating load transfer. Wait, the readings. Phase 2 of energy diversion. High voltage surge. Prototypes failing. And it explodes. Okay. Surge protection breached. Okay. PC instability detected. Emergency stopped. No, it won't stop. And then we get in with our originium powers. Shutdown. Emergency shutdown complete. I don't know. That looks like more than just your normal shutdown. That's a pretty cute comic. Yes, it is. Endman, don't go there. Let us handle this. Okay. Beep, beep. I'm a sheep. Quick status. No casualties. Equipment loss under 7%. Phase 2 had a high voltage surge. Cause still under investigation. All critical systems activated. Losses are contained. Andre, lead data analysis and oversee test site repairs. Yes. Puccini, secure the test site first and then support Andre. Mr. Popov, repair all power systems. You may deploy all teams but the test squad. Okay. Understood? Got it. Andre, prioritize manufacturing cabin and growth chamber. Protect expedition supplies. Roger. Make sure LIMS is working. I'll keep everyone in sync. Tracy, please inspect these units. Pardon, can you repeat that? These supplies are for the front lines. Time's right. We're stretched thin below. Endman, M3, please let me help too. Thank you, Perlica, but I know the Anglois are getting stronger. Endman, Andre, Popov, Tracy, and many others haven't rested properly in ages. M3, you always say I'm capable, so let me help even just a little. She's so adorable, man. She is so adorable, I swear to God. Yeah, it's small Perlica. It's like 20 years into the past, right? Or however long the I keep forgetting. See, now I'm mistaken because I know it's 20 years now for Rover deleting his memory in Wuthering Waves. I forgot how many years Administrator was hibernating, right? Tracy, bring her along. She can help with logs and messages. Okay, Perlica, you're up. Roger. Go, Perlica. And now she's happy. Tracy, we're swamped with alerts. Okay. Yeah, she's becoming a really dependable member of the Dijong. I kind of hope they give Doctor a canon name in the anime. The same with Enmin in this comic shape. I don't... Yeah. I mean... I don't know how that feels like. Because at this point, Doctor has become like a mainstay, right? It's kind of... It's not just the official title, it's also a meme now that a lot of the community loves, right? So, I don't know. Maybe people wouldn't have liked it a lot if they gave him a canon name. I don't know. I personally wouldn't have minded it, though. John Enfield, yes. Doctor doesn't need a canon name. Perlica, why are you still up? If M3 finds out, what are you hiding? Cupcakes! Aw, you snuck off to the kitchen, I see. I didn't. If I join you, it's not sneaking. Well, it still is. You're just like a co-conspirator right now, you know? All right, eat fast and then bed. Wait, you're not supposed to eat sugar before bed. Edmund, you should rest too. Got stuff to finish, not sleepy yet. Liar, you look tired all day. Was that obvious? I mean, look at the bags under his eyes. Edmund, today's test, don't let it get to you. But there's no time to redo it before you leave, right? Yeah. With you here, things should be sorted by the time I'm back. I know what everyone's worried about. We're short on weapons and supplies, and yet Endfield and the UWSD have poured so much into it. Developing the AIC, is it really worth it? Will the AIC even work? Draining our already limited supplies, and now, right during this crucial test, we have to set off to the north. Will we succeed? Perlica, do you have faith? This is a little bit confusing because I thought it was supposed to be a dialogue, but it's actually just the administrator monologuing. Okay. Will we succeed? Perlica, do you have faith in me? Of course I do. You're super strong. No battle is ever guaranteed. We can only do our best and hope for victory. Do you think we can win? Yes. With all of you here, I do. I like that this is basically the same scene that we had once we finished waking up, right? When we started the game. Do your best then. I'll have a gift ready. Thanks. I'll look forward to it. Several months later. What the hell just happened? Oh. 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 Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Something happened. Several days later. Popov's down. Who's managing power repairs at the mines? And the Anglo are attacking. What if another rift pops up and the Enman isn't back? If Simon, calm down. Okay. Even if the Enman's asleep, nothing's gonna fall apart. Besides, I'm here. Yeah. You can take over the repair work. Got it. No way. You'll be fine. Enman worked hard to give us this precious time. We have to give it our all. Be confident. You're Popov's star student. Okay, fine. I'll handle the mines. That's the spirit. Don't be so sloppy. Be more like Perlica. Hey, where is she? I always love when Andre does the 180-degree neck spin. She hasn't said much lately. Yeah, she took it hard. Won't even go near the Enman's sleeping room. Don't poke her. Ooh. Sorry, we'll go somewhere else. Bye. Ooh. Okay. Enman, do you think we can win? Yes, with all of you here, I do. Besides, even if the expedition succeeds, we have much to do. Even without the Angloid, Talos 2 won't heal overnight. Rebuilding will be difficult and may bring new threats, but we must press on. Perlica, do you know what the North is like? I've only read about it. Ooh, see, we're talking about the North. We were talking about the North in the lore as well. Right. It fell long before you were born, but I've been there. The freezing moss field, the endless pine forest, the snowy mountains, and the cosmic gate leading... Oh, okay, so that's where the cosmic gate is, in the North. Leading to a homeland long missed by generations. I want to chase the Angloid away so no one here has to live in fear again. I want the North back. You can see it for... so that someday you can see it for yourself. You can do it. I just know you can. I can't do it alone. We're building our home, defending ourselves. The AIC is what makes it all possible. We're in this together. My job is to stabilize the North and buy us time. Yours is to focus on research, so we have something to fight back. Got it. Enman, come back soon, okay? Or we might finish the whole AIC while you're gone. Give me a second, guys. Jesus Christ. My nose was getting stuffy. You know, seeing how confident and lively the past Enman is compared to his current one is kind of sad. Yes, and that's actually really good to see. That's why I liked Lavatine's quest, because it kind of had the administrator address the feeling of uncertainty that they have when it comes to being the old administrator, right? Being the not just being yourself, but being the person that everyone else used to know and who everyone else used to depend on, right? So yeah, losing your memory is basically, yes, exactly, because your personality right now is made of the accumulation of the entirety of your life's memories. If you lose some of your memories, parts of your personality will disappear. Oh, thank God for water. All right. Wow, it'd be awful to miss the celebration cake. Guess I must get it done ASAP. Do your best then. I'll have a gift ready. I'll look forward to it. You have to show me the North too. No problem. And now she's sad. But she's determined. Hey, about Perlica. Oh. Okay, she understands now. So, the mines. And Min, I can't give you this gift yet. Coming back like this doesn't count, but I'll keep my word. I'll grow up, help M3 finish the work you left behind, and complete the research with Mr. Andre. I'll build the AIC, I promise. I will make your dream come true. I'll hold on to this gift. I'll wait until you come back to us for real. And then you'll take me to see the North. That's cute. That's really cute. That's wholesome. Look at her all grown up now. And I like that M3 is in here in the back, kind of like a proud mother, you know, proud of how much she's grown. Enman, it's been so long. The end. Man. Oh, you weren't joking with the rock, paper, scissors. No, best 4 out of... You'll get your turn later. Maybe just give up. First best 2 out of 3, then best 3 out of 5. You weren't joking. She actually lost the rock, paper, scissors. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. All right. Anything new? Anything new? Still nothing. Still nothing, peeps. The reason we had the male administrator is because they lost the rock, paper, scissors. Or, well, they won the rock, paper, scissors contest. Good stuff. You could say now Perlica is the one taking Endman to the north. Yeah, you could say it in a way. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Unfortunate to see it become the way it is, right? That I think that's kind of the reason why Perlica is this sad, right?
And ready to go.
Right? She's normally a very cheerful character, right? But whenever you interact with her now, she's stoic. And she has that small hint of sadness in her interactions, right? Still, really nice. It's really nice to see stuff like this. I wanted to check something real quick. Valuable stash. No, not this, because these are basically, yeah, these are progression, mission items. Nope, I have no idea where it is. Oh, I haven't used any of these either. That recovers sanity. Man. Perlica is a snow owl? Isn't that the same for Andre? I really want to open Arknights Endfield, but it's so hard right now. Wait, why is it hard? Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. I forgot all about that. I hope you're feeling better though. I really do. Oh yeah, but we were sorry. I completely got sidetracked by the comic and forgot to continue the whole Ember thing. Right. So right. Hold on a second. Let's see. We finished file 2. And I won't necessarily go over file 3 because it's really, really long, right? And it's a lot of it's basically a military report. It's a battle report, right? So you're getting dates and times describing a conflict that has happened in the north. And this conflict is, well, it has a lot of people in it and a lot of angle, right? So you have, we committed the 4th and 6th standards comprising of 22 banners and 6,143 combatants, fighting over 42,000 Angoloid entities, right? And 32 anchors, right? And the main takeaway from this is that there have been certain banners that have been sent as reinforcements in this battle. Those banners being Grey Wedge, Flood Peak, Blazing Fire, and Black Wings, right? Now, the interesting part is that we basically lost contact with all 4 of them. But there was one person that survived, and that is Ember. She was part of the Grey Wedge, banner. And it seems that, well, it doesn't really reflect well on her that she survived. The reason being, we have a comment over here, right? The commandery has always respected the judgment of the front lines. Nevertheless, the details of the concluding section were unnecessary. If you insist on defending that Oathkeeper of that assault banner, then I shall provide a more detailed analysis report regarding the Scythe-Roson. The Scythe-Roson is the main threat that they have been facing in this conflict, and it's one of the reasons why this conflict was so bloody and had 623 people killed and 854 that were severely wounded, right? Truth be told, I am not inclined to believe our best elites would commit an error as severe and inane as this particular case. Also, given the limited intel we have so far, I have my doubts and suspicions about whether that entity can be classified as an Angelos, if at all. If in any case, I will do whatever is necessary to the greatest extent permitted by our principles of justice and fairness. Right? Whoever wrote this report, or whoever was commenting on this report, is not really happy with Ember, right? Because apparently whatever mistake happened during this operation was somehow attributed to Ember. It is implied through some of her voice lines that she made a mistake. And it's very interesting to see that it's not just this person who wrote the comment that is kind of blaming her for this. It's a lot of people. A lot of people from the Order, right? So the reason why, where is it? The Castellan of the Order decided to recommend her to Endfield is kind of like retiring her. Basically, she was kind of exiled from the Order, right? Where is it? Right. Following a recommendation from Order Castellan Gerald the Sanctified Zaso, Ember began collaborating with Enfield Industries. So the point is, she made a mistake. People within the Order hate her for it. And because of that, because the Order needs to keep fighting constantly, 24/7, they cannot afford other people doubting their friends, their fellow soldiers, their fellow oath keepers. So what Zaso did was he signed a recommendation, removed Ember from the front lines, and sent her to Enfield, right? And that's basically an exile. It looks different on paper, right? In name, it's like, oh, you have a recommendation. You can now work with Enfield, but it's effectively an exile. Right? Even it's clear that she was not wanted the moment the only person who showed up during her departure was the Grand Treasurer, right? Nobody else showed up to see her off, and she left clutching the name tags of 28 of her fellow Oath Keepers, the people that she lost. Yeah, her story is kind of brutal, man, but I like it a lot. I really do like it a lot, right? And there are certain audio logs that also further this, right? Let's see. Not this. Not this. Nope.
This armor suit is intricately designed.
Not this.
Allow me to cover the treatment costs for that reserve operator.
No, not this.
Tradition among the Oath Keepers.
Oh, here it is.
The squad is too depleted to continue. An Oath Keeper must retreat to recruit new allies. You could consider this a form of crusade. We take our time finding worthy successors and never rush the process. However, it seems my crusade has gone on for far too long.
Yep, so basically, what we have here is that this is what happened to her. This is her exile, right? The fact that she was, when she says when a squad is too depleted, that basically means when there is not enough soldiers in a squad. And guess what? Her squad was wiped out, basically. She's the only survivor of her squad. So she was removed. She was taken back. Right? Now, we're going to do something. And you might consider this a form of cheating. But it is what it is. Right? Right? We're going to go to the Endfield wiki. Right? Because having to unlock all of these things, right? All of these, you need trust rating. And apparently, you are only going to be able to unlock everything at 200% trust. 200% trust, right? So yeah, we're gonna skip that a little bit, and we're gonna search for Ember, right? We're gonna cheat a little bit, right? But hey, everything is fair when it comes to the lore, right? Everything's fair when it comes to the lore. So we have file 4 over here, right? And it actually paints a very interesting picture. Thank you for visiting my humble abode. Please take a seat. Apologies for being unable to greet you on my own 2 feet. Just a fracture of the calf bones. I'll be out of the plaster next month. It's healing nicely, and I don't think anything worse could happen. I'm more than happy to support your investigation, but really, this is just a minor issue of being bested by my betters, to be put simply. Sorry about that. I'm having a little throat issue right here. Let me get some water. Right. Okay, hopefully that fixes it. Oh yes, there's no personal grudges or disagreements between the two of us. I formally submitted my application to her and took part in the trials as agreed. Now, I'd never met Lady Azrilla. However, it was an opportunity for joining the Order of Steel Oath and their legendary banners. If you've read anything about their crusading traditions, and if you're the type of person who wants to defend the homes of your people, no warrior would ever let this opportunity slip by. Pardon my insolence, but what actually makes you think this is an issue of personal grudges? She didn't pass anyone. Not even that champion knight from the majors. Is that so? That's a little different from what I've been told. Regardless, I do not agree with your guesses. People can indeed communicate with each other by crossing their blades, and our blades did cross. Let me think. Oh, something small did happen afterwards. I hope it'll help you decide what really happened. Lady Azrilla actually paid me a visit after the trials. I sensed there was something on her mind, and I was concerned she felt guilty for not stopping her sword in time and accidentally hurting me. So that was what I asked, but she just smiled apologetically and countered with a question of her own. Was there any time when you felt helpless? Honestly, I felt helpless in more occasions than I could ever hope for. But given the circumstances and vibe of our conversation, I believe that we were not talking about the same thing. The powerful enemy is before you, but you no longer had the strength to even swing your blade. Your comrades are slowly losing every hope of victory just to keep you alive. What would you do in this situation? Or rather, what would you let them do? I have no idea why she asked me this question or what she hoped to get out of it. I just gave her my honest answer. I would hate to admit this, but if I'm already a piece of dead weight, I might as well give my comrades another chance. We can't afford to suffer any defeats. The Civilization Band is right behind us. I was trying to join the Order of Steel Oath, and it was natural for me to read about the stories from the front lines. But she looked really conflicted after listening to my answer. Nilla and Claire did exactly that, she said. They all did, and this is why I cannot approve you. Blighterry, that was the first time my brain ever overclocked itself. I had a feeling that she did not outright disagree with me. She seemed to be hesitating about other things. No, I don't really care about passing or failing her trials. I just want to help. It was during this time that Lady Azrilla seemed as though she was in need of serious help. So I did my best to think about all sorts of possibilities and acted as though I know what actually happened. I told her, if you're seeking revenge on an enemy, just remember that nobody wants their friend to die trying to avenge them. Yeah, even I felt it was dumb. It was a dumb thing to say, and I immediately regretted my words. Then we said absolutely nothing for about 5 minutes or so, but Lady Azrilla was actually really friendly. She forced herself to smile and comforted me by praising my combat skills. She even told me I could seek the others out and try again after my wounds heal. And after that, we talked a little bit more after she left. Oh, before I forget, she also asked me plenty of things about you. Since you're here specifically to ask me these questions, does that mean she's going to stay at Enfield Industries for a while? So, basically, hey, Amethyst, welcome to the lore lesson. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of a lore session over here. Hey, so basically, what you can already tell from this is that we are going to have a very special situation for Lady Azrilla, or for Amber. Basically, she is completely traumatized by losing her squad, by losing her friends, specifically Nilla and Claire in this file. And that basically means that right now, whoever comes to join her, to try to challenge her, so that they can get recruited in the Order of Steel Oath, they are going to be Well, most likely rejected, especially if they have this philosophy of sacrificing yourself for others. Because apparently, Ember is so traumatized about this, she cannot, in good conscience, just send anyone else to the north to die, right? So if people come to her and they challenge her and they have this philosophy, yes, I would sacrifice myself for everyone else, then she's going to reject them. The point isn't to sacrifice yourself, it's to live to protect others, right? Also, the video is out. Let's go, boys! Let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Woo! All
各
right.
位管理员们好，我是明日
Wait. What is this? What do you mean French? Bro, I am not French. I do not speak French. I do not understand French. Why the hell is English not here? Are you being specifically annoying to me right now? Where's English? There we are. All right. And I
方
didn't
舟
even...
周末地的游戏制作人海毛肉和物，此时此刻就
Let's
在我们录制的当下
go！
回望明日方舟周末地的正式公测呢，已经过去半个多月了。在这段时间里啊，我们感受到了全世界管理员们的认可和喜爱。明日方舟周末地的全球游玩人数、在线时长和活跃度呢，都远远超出了我们上线前的预期。那也很荣幸能在这里和大家分享这份喜悦。
Okay, so we have a great
向你们
start.
说一声感谢，管理员，你们的喜爱就是我们持续创造塔维尔的意义。当然啊，期待也是一体两面的。那我们也明白啊，我们的作品还远远不能满足大家的期待。但
Okay.
管理员们的热情坚定了我们持续打磨周末地的决心。在这段时间里啊，我们持续阅读、整理并讨论管理们留下的体验意见，这些反馈啊，也为后续的开发提供了清晰的方向。那即使是现在，我们的开发组成员们也没有停下，一边投入了收集、分析各种现有数据，推进优化，力求为各位管理员带来更优质的游戏体验。所以啊，这次我们也想用这样一种特殊的节目形式，和各位管理员们聊一聊一些即将落地的优化细节，以及即将到来的新版本内容，还有未来的制作方向。
All right, let's see what we got. I'm excited. Let's
那
see.
这次优化覆盖的范围很广，从干员养成、资源获取到战斗交互、系统迭代，那我们从多个模块重新审视。接下来我们会先从各位管理员最关心的，也是最直接影响体验的部分开始介绍。那比如在研发通讯中啊，我们提到过，我们进行了系列调整，希望能为管理员们减轻负担，改善体验。首先是资源获取与干员养成的优化。我们会投入更多的养成支持，帮助管理员们顺畅地搭建新队伍。在完成主线第
It's from the video itself. It's not from the game.
一章特定进度后啊，管理员将可以通过新增的新手任务奖励，累计获得10张特许寻访凭证。已经达成这些进程的管理员们，则可以直接进入活动界面领取了。同时啊，
Wait, is that a
基
free
础寻
temple
访
or
凭证
free
的获取
20
途径也进一步增加了。从本次新版本开始，
Wait, I missed that. I actually missed that. How many did we get?
累计获得
Just a free
10张
temple.
特许寻访。自新版本开始，管理员可以通过提升协议通行证等级的方式，周期性的稳定获取基础寻访凭证。在地区物资调度和十项悬疑玩法的更新中啊，也将追加更多可兑换的基础寻访凭证。
OK.
这里啊，也和大家做个小小的提醒：0号委托版本末的清波江起签到活动即将开始，管理员们也请记得参与签到，获取基础寻访凭证以及签证域奖励啊。那我们呢，也对几成配额的获取途径进行了补充增加。当管理员们首次获得4星、5星或6星干员时，将额外获得对应的几成配额。对于已经完成首次获取的情况呢，我们也会在新版本开解后统一通过邮件补发对应的配额。几成配额的转换流程呢，也会进行简化。当持有的干员信物多于提升该干员至满潜时所需的数量时呢，可以一键完成溢出信物的配额转换。同时，提升潜能用的信物呢，也将会被自动保留。管理员们可以简单快速的使用配额去兑换各种物资和奖励了。另外，当4号谷地矿脉园区的物资调度系统升至4级以后啊，会新增一个可用调度券购买的谷地多横刻写箱。管理员使用后可以获得包含3条自定义属性的机制，也就是能够直接获取完美匹配管理员想要的武器的机制，按需去打造更合适的武器配置。在后续版本中啊，我们也计划在武林地区的部分物资调度系统中进行投放。在交互与易用性方面， 我们以各位管理员的反馈为基础，围绕引导、界面、手柄体验、资源收取等方面进行了一系列优化。我们希望之后的管理员接取任务、推进流程时，将会迎来更好的体验。首先是活动任务的引导，我们为部分会解锁探索区域的任务呢，添加了新区域任务角标进行提示，便于管理员们清晰顺畅的接取推进，以解锁新区域。帮助管理员们接取各类任务的行动手册也将同步优化。例如，管理员遇到要去履历墙的位置，可以通过地图标记快速定位。其中还有些任务是需要管理员通过赠送干员礼物去完成。那现在可以免去购买，直接通过推进主线获取礼物，用于赠送干员，更顺畅地完成相关任务。那后续活动中我们也会提供更完整的指引和引导。针对部分剧情演出跳过功能本身也进行了优化，部分剧情对话触发时可立即跳过。类似的10项寻医玩法中进入挑战时的场景镜头呢也被简化了，能够让大家尽快投入到探索之中。在探索体验中武器潜能的升级与机制界面将直接可以查看武器技能详情，地图上也可以直接看到珍贵采集点和矿点的剩余材料数量了，并为未插矿机或未正常开采的矿点呢也增加了提示标志，方便管理员们查看，以及管理员们前往好友的地将号探索结束，或者是倒卖物资后也可以直接被传送回原位置，不会被统一传送到自己的地将号上了，方便管理员们的行动。我们还优化了管理员们的种植体验。那现在管理员和队友的操作所需时间都进行了缩减，更加方便了。同时我们也关注到不少管理员反馈的问题，对于红点的提示与邮箱领取逻辑进行了优化。当前已不会再出现因为背包容量限制而无法领取奖励情况了。暂时无法领取的珍贵采集物呢，也会直接进入邮箱暂存区，领取后呢，直接存入仓库。那这里也提前和大家分享几项将在不远的版本中上线的交互与减负优化。那我们将增加回收站的一键领取和总控台的快速操作功能。当回收站升至4级之后管理员可以实现远程收取资源，大大方便管理员们行动。那在地将号的总控台管理员也可以快速安排干员从事生产活动，一键收取线索和各类资源。这里还需要和各位管理员额外说明，目前我们的地将号和各个房间暂时不会开放更高等级的升级，所以对于已经将地将号和现在的房间升至最高等级的管理员们，那即使回收站的远程收取功能还没有时装，那各位管理员也不用担心未来需要升级而去囤积大量航天材料了，不用每天花费额外时间去回收站收取了。那我们还将新增手柄按键自定义功能，支持管理员们根据自己的习惯来进行手柄键位的设置。那在战斗方面我们优化了敌人发起攻击后的红光提示效果。现在红光提示效果在大多数情况下都更为显眼了，且不容易被其他特效所掩盖，希望能够帮助管理员更快的识别危险。另外，我们优化了各种副本的挑战逻辑，在管理员挑战协议空间、微镜在线、微镜预演等副本时呢，编队干员将以独立的满生命值、满终结技能量的状态进入副本，助力管理员们更加轻松的完成挑战。那离开副本时编队干员都会恢复到原有的状态，与副本内的状态各自独立，互不影响，管理员可以放心尽情的战斗了。那最后是集成工业方面，我们也开展了全方位的优化。首先是一项非常关键的功能，管理员们现在可以在集成核心区域之外就可以制造设备了。我相信这一定能大大提升大家的游玩体验。那不仅制造设备更加便捷，放置设备的描述显示也将更新。那现在放置设备时，如果该设备达到该区域上限而无法放置时呢，也会更加明确的提示给各位管理员是哪种设备达到了上限。我们重新梳理了共享设备的展示与管理方式，管理员可以通过 UI 样式直接区分自建设备与他人共享的设备，比如自建的滑索与共享滑索也有了区分。现在也可以在地图界面直接删除其他人的共享设备了，让管理员更加方便的管理各类设备。对于俯瞰模式我们也做了进一步的调优。PC 端可以通过设置选择在俯瞰模式下使用 ESC 按键或者 Caps Lock 按键退出。这个模式下最大的可见范围也得到了扩展。同时我们也新增了手柄端长按可以开始移动的功能。那管理员们俗称的拉电线的环节也将得到优化。 此前啊，当中继器的电力运输距离超过80米时，会在超过10米及90米时呢提示距离过远，强制中断连接。那现在啊，我们将这个缓冲距离增加至20米，即100米以内啊，管理员都可以在电力连接的状态下移动调整连接设备，而且啊，电力一旦开始运输，也不会因为进入剧情对话而被打断了。希望这些都能够帮助管理员更好的去完成电力的部署。
同时，我们还增加了在滑手前行时可以显示小地图和打开大地图的功能，便于管理员们查看正在前进的方向，加强探索指引。
另外啊，相信管理员们也遇到过一键存放盛装液体的瓶子非常不方便的问题。我们调整了存放的逻辑，那现在啊，盛装液体的瓶子不会被背包和仓库一键收取了。管理员们可以放心的勾选一键存放的各种选项，不用担心以后装着吸氧液体的瓶子呢不小心被放在仓库里了。那模拟空间啊也新增了手动完成模拟的相关时刻章，管理员们可以安需收集展示。非常感谢各位管理员对明日方舟周末地的支持，大家的热情啊让我们备受鼓舞。我们有信心通过长线的调优和新内容制作，为大家提供更优质的游戏体验。塔威尔的探索版图仍在延展。就像刚才提到的一样，我们开发组成员一边在持续优化，一边在筹备后续多个新版本的内容的开发。我们将在本次日志的后续环节和大家一起展望之后的旅程。那接下来，先请管理员跟随我们放眼即将到来的新版本吧。
I was hoping they would also talk a little bit about the feedback regarding maybe story, something, I don't know. Alright, let's see.
Why isn't Tung Tung here yet?
Yep, alright.
I'm afraid a Dark Mask card won't work this time.
What do you mean? Yep, okay. So I was right, Tang Tang is here.
Being a chief, but I'm not quitting this easily. No matter what the truth may be, I, Dark Mask of Chimbo Stockade and occupant of the third seat, shall stand with my chief.
We're role-playing, guys. Okay. Autonomous settlement? What? Hello there, Ardashir. New operators, let's go! Alright, who do we have? Tang Tang is the enemy, who's definitely one of them, right? They have to be.
The name of the pack will
Oh, Rossi!
across the land.
Rossi is 6-star confirmed! Okay, okay.
The blade is me!
Look at her!
No worries.
There she is. Yep, tagged it. Frostcaster. A Frostcaster, okay. Not what I expected.
With the fight!
Wait, she puts down a field? I actually like her a lot. Okay. Okay. So, 2 new characters, basically. Oh my god, this is cute! I actually like Tang Tang a lot. I like her. There's Rossi, okay. What is that? Okay. So these are Tang Tang's weapons, and this is for the Rossi. The Lupine Scarlet. Oh, new protocol. Wait, what? Oh. Gear packs. Wait, what are gear packs? Okay, new story event for Rossi. New Umbral Monument, okay. Another Delver of the Cryptic set. Okay, that's nice. Okay, the new Edge Space Salvage, the new zone is available now. A guide event, I don't know what that does. New zone! The actual Chingbo Stockade, okay. It looks nice. Hey guys, if you're enjoying the stream, you know, like, it would be really nice if you drop a like. That helps a lot. Just saying. I'm interested to see what the gear sets actually mean, right? Because, like, I know we have sets, but, like, do the packs, are they consumables? Do you get them? Oh god, we have Power Wash Simulator in Enfield now. Survival training. Bro. Okay. Oh! Okay, these mini games seem to have something. All deep water dies by rising tide is denied. What does this mean? Version content preview, okay. So we're getting more details now.
欢迎来到周末地全新版本《新潮起故渊里》。在此前的主线故事中，管理员们一行初入武林，便遭遇了突如其来的危机，被迫偏离原本的行程，误入了清波寨。那正在此时啊，大家结识了这片水域的豪杰，清波寨的大当家汤汤。那周末地的一行人啊，终于是取得了汤汤的信任，在汤汤的帮助下。 管理员一行啊，也最终是得以继续前行，顺利抵达武陵城。那相信啊，大家都对汤汤印象深刻。无论是他的为人处事，还是与糜伏之间剑拔弩张却又说不清道不明的关系，都让众人感觉到清波寨与武陵城之间一定发生过什么。而平静的水面之下，由于涅菲斯与阿达希尔到来啊，清波寨也已经隐约显露出不安的征兆。在本次故事中，管理员将重新回到清波寨。 深入探索这座风景秀丽、看似安宁的村寨，寨中转动不息的巨大水车之下，不知道隐藏着怎样的威胁。随着故事推进，管理员也将被这股涌动的余波卷入。你必须找到失踪的汤汤，搞清楚这里究竟发生了什么，直面潜伏在这片净土背后的危机。那说完了主线的故事啊，相信汤汤与阮姨这对兄妹，也许会让不少管理员想到此前在4号谷地接触过的另一对兄妹。 洛西和朗卫。那在本次版本中啊，我们也会迎来一个关于洛西的支线小故事。洛西这段故事啊，围绕着一段意想不到的小冒险展开。那他身为狼犬的一员，他总是学着如何像一个大人一般去思考行动，而这些可能也会让他的经历和很多同龄人截然不同。这一次啊，为了取回一份遗失的样本，洛西和管理员不得不一起来到孩子们的秘密王国。那充满想象力的场景和体验啊，让身背氏族责任却甚少接触这些孩童事物的洛西啊，感到无比新鲜。那管理员啊，也看出了他的小心思，让他第一次像一个真正的孩子一样，回归到无忧无虑的童趣之中。那这一段故事啊，是属于这位狼群精锐的难得小气。那也希望管理员在这段小冒险中，也能发现洛西在平时难以展露的另一面。 那介绍完这些啊，相信大家都对汤汤和洛西2位新朋友的实力非常好奇。接下来，我们让 Ra 来给大家介绍下他们究竟有哪些绝技。
Okay. So they're basically kind of confirming the idea that Rossi is a kid, right?
牛，很高兴呢能在这里向各位管理员们分享我们近期的一些成果。明日方舟周末地的上线仅仅是一个开始，对我们而言。 如何在后续的长线运营中回馈大家沉甸甸的喜爱与期待，才是我们今后最重要的课题。所以，我们仍在全力开发新内容，为了给大家提供更多元、更丰富的冒险版图。而在这次的故事中，正如海毛刚才提到的，我们将有机会与清波寨的大当家汤汤并肩作战。作为黑面鲨用户的大当家，汤汤是一名兼具群体输出与辅助能力的术士干员。 它可以利用战技与联系技生成的涡流与水龙卷，施加寒冷附着，造成寒冷伤害， 而作为河流的女儿，她依水而生，逐波而长，所以我们在技能演出与效果设计上都融入了大量的水流相关的元素，希望能呼应她的身世背景。而终结技则进一步强化了汤汤在战场中的控场表现，也很符合她一夫当关，万夫莫开的清波寨大当家的身份嘛。大家看汤汤的技能名也挺有意思的，普攻叫崩你脑壳，最多可以进行5段连续打击，并对敌人造成寒冷伤害。他的战技踏潮卷浪是整套机制中的核心技能，发动时汤汤会对敌人造成寒冷伤害，掀起一处水龙卷，同时呢还会消耗场上的涡流，使它们转化为额外的水龙卷。涡流和水龙卷都是汤汤在场上创造出的特殊效果。之后呢，我们也会进行详细的介绍。先说回这个水龙卷啊，它会对范围内的敌人施加寒冷附着，并持续造成寒冷伤害。如果单次战绩形成多个水龙卷，还将额外施加法术脆弱的效果，并且根据水龙卷生成的数量返还一定的技力。可以说，水龙卷就是汤汤在战场上发挥的关键。当敌人被施加寒冷附着，或是受到法术爆发伤害时，就可以触发汤汤的连续技河水助我，一道强力水流仿佛回应了他的召唤，贯穿前方敌人，造成寒冷伤害的同时，会迸射出一处涡流。如果解锁了汤汤的第1天赋肝胆相照，涡流还会使附近的敌人减速，使我方的干员获得移动速度增加。我们希望汤汤的连续技与战技之间能够形成清晰的配合关系。战技能够提供寒冷附着，用于触发连续技生成涡流，而积累的涡流又可以通过下一次战技转化为水龙卷，从而获得更强的输出效果。
I see。
终结技大战家盯着呢，发动时，汤汤会揭开眼罩，释放魔眼中的古老图形。在剧情中啊，也会有汤汤摘下眼罩时的表现。我们希望每次技能释放都能让大家回忆起那份决意。这也是众多考量之后才决定了以魔眼为视觉锚点，以控制为主的一个设计思路。在刚才提到的魔眼中的古老图形释放后，范围内的所有敌人，注意啊，包括领袖敌人，都将被封锁行动，并持续受到寒冷伤害。当图形的演化结束时，会降下巨浪，对范围内的敌人造成大量寒冷伤害。如果主控干员在古老图形内进行下落攻击，将可以提前结束图形演化，并触发巨浪的额外效果。值得一提的是，解锁汤汤的第2天赋呼风唤浪后，这一终结技的表现将得到进一步强化。主控干员在古老图形内进行下落攻击，提前结束演化时，除了巨浪伤害提升之外，汤汤还会额外生成一处水龙卷，并使场上的每一处涡流都额外形成一处水龙卷。这些水龙卷的伤害也都会获得提升。从实战角度看啊，汤汤不仅能一人成队，能够依靠自身的机制形成顺畅的技能循环，也非常适合以输出加辅助的定位加入寒冷附着与爆发伤害为核心的队伍中，也就是管理员们常说的兵队。那接下来啊，我们就通过一段实战来具体看看汤汤的战斗表现吧。这次我们面对的是4号谷地的最终 BOSS 白垩接位，想必大家都还记得他有一招可以飞至空中落下大量锚点，很难对付。哎，看他快要起飞了，就是现在，我们发动汤汤的终结技，直接停住他。我们现在争取到了宝贵的一些输出时间啊！我们立刻开启赛西和别离的终结技，对 BOSS 进行一波猛烈的输出。然后刚好 BOSS 此时进入了失衡状态，立刻我们使用汤汤的战技产生3个水龙卷，返还许多技力的同时，对 BOSS 造成大量的伤害，同时施加寒冷附着。最后呢，我们再使用别离的联系技完成一波收割。哈哈，到最后白垩结尾也没能再次飞上天空了。汤汤的战技还特别适合快速清理杂兵。接下来呢，我们再来看看面对一群原生前兽和一只难缠的腐甲兽的情况吧。我们先利用汤汤战技大范围的优势，快速的清理掉这群前兽，让我们有空专心的对付剩下的这只大怪啊。此时追加一冯的战技给敌人施加冻结，并配合汤汤的闪避后迅速的重击，触发并接上一堆连携技，跟上了一堆终结技后，哎呦不好呀，这只腐甲兽很狡猾呀。跑出了一冯连续技的范围，不过呢没关系，我们开启一冯的终结技后，极限的接上汤汤的终结技，将敌人牢牢的定住。Oh my god! Literally stopping it right in its tracks so that the Bond can just go crazy. 最后呢，配合一冯的战技，将敌人流畅的一波带走。 从刚才的演示里啊，大家也可以看到，汤汤不仅可以利用涡流形成水龙卷，造成大量伤害以及寒冷附着，还可以通过终结技暂停敌方的行动，创造出宝贵的输出环境，是一名输出与控制兼具的全能型术士干员。早在4号谷地啊，管理员们就已经与狼群氏族的领袖洛西有过接触。在本次版本中，他也将作为一名禁卫干员正式加入管理员的队伍。虽然在敬仰的管理员面前，洛西偶尔也会展露出天真直率的一面，但作为氏族的领导者，他的实力强劲，足够独当一面。洛西是一名兼具施加破防和提供单体输出能力的禁卫干员。它的特色之处在于能够同时造成法术和物理的混伤效果，也是目前唯一一位可以将敌人身上的法术附着转化为破防效果的干员。终结技是他最强力的输出窗口。洛西最多可以进行5段普通攻击，对敌人造成物理伤害。在处决敌人时，将额外造成大量的物理伤害，并恢复一定记忆力。为了体现洛西迅捷如风的身法，我们特意让他的战技和连续技都能触发2段式的攻击。洛西的战技血红之影，第一段攻击会对敌人造成物理伤害，并施加击飞效果。而当击敌人身上已经存在破防层数时，洛西则会额外增加第2段攻击，释放狼之魄，对目标造成灼热伤害。需要注意的是，战技释放的狼之魄造成伤害后，还可以触发洛西的第1天赋灼痕，为目标施加爪印状态。爪印状态会持续使目标受到伤害，且使其受到的物理和灼热伤害提升。洛西若对处于爪印状态的敌人造成暴击后，将进而触发第2天赋沸血，可额外施加1次伤害，并回复一定的生命值。如果目标处于燃烧状态，这个伤害和治疗效果还将得到进一步提升。当敌人同时处于破防与法术附着状态时，洛西的连续技疗影时刻将固定触发2次。第1次攻击会稳定造成物理伤害，而第2次攻击则会消耗目标身上的所有法术附着，根据消耗的层数造成物理伤害，并施加击飞效果。同时呢，还可以提升洛西自身的暴击率与暴击伤害。如果管理员们的操作很好，第2次的连续技能够做到精准衔接，还将额外为目标敌人施加1层破防，实现破防层数的快速叠加。洛西的终结技利爪奇袭，可以在短时间内对敌人造成多段灼热伤害。随后，洛西使用匕首进行2段追击，造成大量的灼热伤害，并施加1层灼热附着。而终结技将在暴击时产生更高的暴击伤害。总的来说，洛西不仅能够作为禁卫干员高效施加破防，同时呢，也能稳定的引入法术伤害，这是一项他的重要优势。接下来呢，我们也将通过一段实战视频来看看洛西的战斗表现。这次我们要面对的敌人是年谷行星人我喜欢叫他大斧哥，还是挺抗揍的。开场，我们先使敌人同时进入破防和灼热附着状态，这刚好触发了洛西的连续技。我们一同操作，精准衔接他的第2段连续技，成功一次性对敌人施加了2层破防。之后呢，我们迅速衔接洛西的战技，给目标施加第4层破防和爪印状态。在管理员猛击消耗破防层数后，我们接上狼卫的终结技，让大斧哥进入燃烧状态。最后，我们使用洛西的终结技，对敌人发起暴风骤雨般的攻击，帅气的解决了敌人的同时，还恢复了一定的生命值。由于洛西的连续技对于法术附着的类型没有任何限制啊，其实它还可以与吉尔菲塔等干员形成良好的配合。那接下来呢，我们再来看一场面对以年谷清道夫为首的多敌人的战斗。开场时，我们先使用吉尔菲塔的战技，将场中的敌人都聚到一起。随后呢，我们配合狼卫的连续技，将敌人全都击飞至空中，并使他们破防。紧接着，我们再使用吉尔菲塔和洛西的战技，自然附着加破防的组合刚好触发洛西的连续技。我们精准衔接后，敌人直接被4层破防，配合大潘的连续技进行一波猛烈的输出。最后，在洛西的战技命中敌人失衡后，开启吉尔佩塔的终结技，并使用洛西的终结技进行一次华丽的收场。从刚才的演示里啊，大家可以看到，与合理的法术效果搭配时，洛西可以高效的叠加破防层数。他不仅能配合已有的物理体系的干员，自身也拥有不俗的输出能力，是物理队的全新多面手。
Oh man, I like a copy of a certain ZZZ Neko.
随着剧情推进，清波寨与武林之间长期积累的矛盾 也会逐渐浮出水面。
Okay, what do we
在这个
have
过程中
in，
汤
terms
汤、
of
弥夫
new
以及
zone
阿达希尔
activities?
各自的立场与选择都会逐步显现。这些看似分散的冲突与选择，会随着故事推进慢慢汇合，最终在清波寨的清泉之下交织成同一段故事。因此，管理员能逐步深入清波寨内部，穿行于由水系结构串联起来的不同区域，层叠交错的大转盘区域与水车区域将作为探索过程中的特色区域出现。它们不仅呈现出清波寨以水为生的环境特征，也会在推进节奏与路线选择上对探索产生直接影响。同时，祖泉则是本次活动中的核心地点。水雾缭绕，竹林回响，这里不仅是清波寨的重要场所，也将在玩法上承担相当关键的作用。随着探索深入，管理员最终将来到这里，迎接本次主线中最重要的一场战斗。我们也很期待大家在实际的游玩中体验在这些水系结构之间穿梭、调整路线所感受到的探索乐趣。进入新的区域，也将意味着会遇到新的敌人。在清波寨中，管理员将面对一些此前未曾交手过的对手，无论是以烟花进行猛烈攻击的摧山将，还是擅长利用锁链进行牵制与干扰的割云翁和断云叟，都会为战斗带来新的应对方式和节奏变化。这些敌人的出现，相信都会对管理员的编队选择与战斗策略提出新的考验。在最后，管理员将面对一位神秘的领袖敌人，这位敌人在狂暴状态下，管理员的攻击将难以对其造成有效伤害。此时呢，单纯依靠输出或许很难解决问题，但没关系，我们还可以借助祖权的力量，管理员们可以在战场中收集并利用吸氧能量，逐步破除敌人的核心机制，扭转战局。至于更具体的应对方式以及这场战斗中还隐藏着哪些变化，就留给各位管理员们亲自去体验了。随着管理员们深入探索清波寨，50工业计划也将在本次版本中迎来扩展。我们将新增矿点类型、工业设备以及对应的生产配方，进一步丰富工业体系的运转方式。首先来说说矿产资源方面，在清波寨，管理员们可以找到新增的赤铜矿点，与此前依赖电力的采集方式不同。赤铜的开采将引入一套全新的设施——水区矿机。顾名思义啊，这类矿机无需介入电力，而是利用水流进行驱动，从而实现矿物的自动化采集，也更加贴合清波寨以水为核心的环境特点。采集得到的赤铜将成为一条全新生产线的起点，在后续的加工流程中，可以产出赤铜装备元件，用于新装备制造。虽然这些新增装备在各项属性加成上与现有的最高品质装备相当，但全新的装备将为战斗配置提供更多选择空间。同时，武陵城对水循环的研究也有了进步，管理员们能在工业计划内解锁废水处理机以及废液合成相关的配方。这样一来，就能将产生的污水引入废水处理机，对污水进行无害化处理。也可以选择将污水与武陵独有的吸氧相关技术结合，产出更高级的武陵电池等，变废为宝。除此之外，为了让水资源在工业区内的调度更加灵活，本次版本也将引入一项新的基础设施——地下暗管。地下暗管可以用于长距离运输液体，同时也避免了地表的建筑阻挡管线运输。管理员们可以看到，清水能够从较远的水源区域通过暗管入口稳定地输送到工厂范围内，再通过暗管出口接入到生产系统了。除以上新增内容之外，管理员还可以在工业计划内继续解锁新的科技，将天有红炉的最高放置上限扩增至4台，也可以解锁新的战斗设备，让敌人们领教来自中国地和管理员的真正实力。在武陵地区，大家很喜欢的物资调度以及部分仓储节点环境监测的最高等级也会增加。各位管理员们可以提升他们的等级，从而解锁更多内容。同时呢，集成管家也会解锁更多的升级选项，从而能在集成核心区域放置更多的原装与机段。此外啊，3项常驻玩法——隐拓丰碑、秘境行者以及10项巡移，也将在本次版本中迎来更新。隐拓丰碑将新增一项高难度的挑战内容——灼痛疤痕。在这一挑战中，管理员们在武陵区域遇到的敌人将以更强的形态再次登场。完成挑战的同时，管理员还可以参与限时活动“丰碑留名制衡”，获取包括七金玉在内的多种奖励。秘境行者将新增空间组“行探险窟”，管理员可以在6张具有武陵特色的地图内，运用射流科技， 与竹林、水池等环境机关进行互动，通过解谜的方式完成关卡，并获得活动报酬。此外，管理员们也可以通过10项寻艺中新增的象茶区域4，继续推进探索，解锁更多的奖励。伴随着本次的版本更新，系列限时活动也将陆续开启。管理员可以前往4号谷地的原始研究园，参与物资供给开拓节活动。在活动期间，会开放每日更新的物资供给任务。管理员可以通过种植、采集与检视的方式，生产不同类型的食物，完成对应目标，并获得现金印、程序的痕迹等奖励。上到物资供给，下至市容清洁，都少不了作为塔维尔居民好帮手的管理员的支持。我们也开放了净流敌城活动，供管理员参与。管理员可以利用射流无人机清理城区中的涂鸦，协助维护武林的市容环境。同时，也欢迎大家在活动过程中多尝试使用射流无人机与场景中的各类物品元素进行互动，或许还能发现一些意料之外的妙用哦。最后，在全新的限时活动生存特训中，管理员将迎接一些更加不同寻常的挑战。你可能需要仅凭工业爆炸物捣毁成群结队的猎地者大军，也可能要在复杂地形中巧妙躲避横冲直撞的腐甲兽和铺天盖地的酸叶原始虫。管理员们是时候接受极端环境下的考验了。
Let me guess, you're gonna have to hit as many of those snails as possible with the charging enemy.
接下来也为管理员们介绍本次版本中同步开放的寻访活动与相关内容。我们会依次开启2期特许寻访：河流的女儿与狼破。此前已经为大家介绍过的2位6星干员汤汤与洛西将分别在对应的寻访中获得概率提升。在武器方面，武库交易所也会陆续上新2把全新6星武器，分别为手冲类武器落草以及单手剑类武器狼之飞。管理员们可以根据自身需求，在新崖森林与飞破森林中进行相应的武器森林。那清波寨的危机虽暂时落幕，但遗留下来的复杂关系和麻烦还远未解决。紧随版本故事新草起孤渊离，我们将再次与汤汤相伴，在新的主线任务中继续顺畅体验未尽的冒险。这一次，汤汤将真正扛起大当家的担子，对内理顺清波寨内部关系，对外积极探索清波寨与武林的未来。而在新增干员叙事活动红骑士中，将和前面提到的一样，管理员将与洛西一起，根据一条线索的指引，踏上一段前往积木王国的奇妙旅程。配合2期特许寻访，我们也将开启2位干员的试用活动，也将分别展开清波径流与狼群瑰宝2期7日签到活动。登录完成签到，管理员可以累计获得对应特许寻访的各5张限时寻访凭证等奖励。同时，采购中心的集成配额交易页签也会伴随2期寻访，各自上架5张限时特许寻访凭证，共计10张。管理员们也请记得兑换。此外，新1期里程碑活动协议通行证暗流也将同步开启。正如一开始提到的，我们在新1期协议通行证中进行了福利升级，在基础配给档位以及原石配给档位都增加了基础寻访凭证。解锁对应的协议通行证后管理员还可以通过打开自选箱获得6星手冲、望乡、6星单手剑、光荣记忆。该自选箱在协议定制档位和原石配给档位均可获取1个，以及通过解锁本期的协议定制，管理员们可以获取包括头像借龙以及名片主题临水大关在内的多种奖励。随着新版本的开启，我们还会同步开放引导活动全流无声，欢迎管理员们前往清波寨区域探索，完成解锁协议传送点、开启协议储存箱等任务，领取丰富奖励。在新草起孤渊离版本中，我们为大家新增和优化了不少奖励与福利内容，也专门整理了一份说明，方便管理员们查看。欢迎管理员们在体验新版本内容的同时呢，多多提出宝贵的建议，我们也会继续同步进展。以上提到的各项活动与福利内容，管理员们后续都可以在研发通讯以及官方自媒体发布的版本活动说明和日历中查看详情。另外还有一则小提示，卷与明星共赴星海特别网页活动即将在3月4日结束，管理员们也请记得及时参加登记，将周末地中的昵称和 UID 刻录进特制的奇异原石模型里，携手迈向星海。 为了打造更丰富的游戏体验，优化之余啊，未来版本的开发自然是也没有停歇。那我们目前正在多线并行，同时开发未来的数个版本，部分开发工作呢也已经接近尾声。在后续的几个版本中，我们仍然会积极推出新的玩法、新的地图和新场景。那未来的下一个版本啊，将会是一个规模更大的版本，我们将会开放2个新地图与1个新的据点。在其中的一张新地图中啊，管理员将会发现一种新的液体，管理员可以利用集成工业使用这种液体生产新的产物。
同时，50的部分据点及设施，例如环境监测站等，也会开放更高等级上线。
今后啊，可能还会有新形态的物质出现，希望能给大家的集成工业系统带来新的变化。在未来版本中，50城将直面迄今为止最大的危机。突然降临在守盾区域的阿达希尔，试图通过摧毁守盾来瘫痪西洋燕。为了扭转困局，装天师也会派遣一位全新的伙伴，听候你的差遣。阿达希尔的渴望又将为这场已经起幕的动乱带来怎样的变数呢？一波未平，一波又起，涅菲斯伺机而动，侵蚀潮也来势汹汹。为此，装天师决定孤注一掷，用手头所有的力量与管理员携手应对这场足以颠覆50城的危机。究竟我们能否守住50城？装天师独自背负着怎样的使命？50城与过去那场灾难究竟真相如何？还请大家在未来敬请期待。此外，还有很多在开发中的内容仍在打磨之中，我们希望能够在未来的版本中为大家一一展示。周末丽的旅程还在继续，也许有的管理员从公测开启便与我们同行至今，也许有的管理员还在观望，等待旅途的开启最佳时机。如果说什么时候才是加入周末地的最佳时刻，我会说是现在。我们打磨作品的热忱始终不变，并且随时准备好迎接各位管理员与我们一同踏上这场旅程。那么到这里，今天的节目就要接近尾声了，非常感谢各位管理员的收看，再次感谢大家陪伴，我们下次再见。
Okay, that marks basically the ending of the video itself. All right, hold on a second. I want to know who this character is. Who this be? Who this be? Who this be? She looks nice.
为了扭转困局
Let's see. She seems to be standing on a sword of sorts. She seems to have Shiranite on her back.
天师也会派遣一位全新的伙伴。
Dispatch. This is apparently a member that will be dispatched by Tianxi Zhuang herself.
听候你的差遣。阿达希尔的渴望又将为这场已经起幕的动乱带来怎样的变数呢？一波未平，一波又起，涅菲斯伺机而动，侵蚀潮也来势汹汹。为此，装天师决定孤注一掷，用手头所有的力量与管理员携手应对这场足以颠覆50城的危机。究竟我们能否守住50城？装天师独自背负着怎样的使命
Yeah, you better be prepared because she has a claymore. Fang Yi has a claymore, so you better be saving up for a big sword. Yeah, if I ever needed another reason to pull for her, it's the fact that she's using a claymore. Like, I didn't need another reason, but I'm getting it anyway. Jesus. Okay. I'm waiting for the Miyabi coded character. You mean her? You mean her? Because she's pretty Miyabi coded if you ask me. Right? If that is an Ayaka or Miyabi coded, you have my money. I don't know if she looks Miyabi coded to me, if you're asking me. Genuinely, this looks great. It does look great. I don't know necessarily how to feel about the fact that we didn't really get much information regarding how the switch is going to happen. So, you know how right now we have 3 characters on the banner? Can somebody please tell me if we have any confirmation that it's still going to be a 3-character banner in patch 1.1? As in, we're going to have the 2 new characters that were announced, and 1 more character from the old selection of characters. Is that true, or is that not the case? Right? Because I'd really like to keep the idea of having 3 banner characters, right? And being able to lose the 50-50 to one of the old characters, right? I think that would be a good system. Right? Does anybody know that for sure? The Arknights styled new operator reveal? What? Wait, which one? 1133. 1133? You mean Rossi? Unfortunately, I think it's only 2 for this patch. Oh, that's unfortunate if that's the case. I was hoping they would keep the 3-character banner. They would potentially have only 2 new releases per patch. And one of those 3 characters is just going to be an old character, right? If Gil and Yvonne will persist on their first banner, do we have confirmation on that? I would hope that's the case. I genuinely hope that would be the case. Too early for reruns? I'm not asking for reruns. I'm asking if they're gonna keep the system, the 3-character system that they have now in 1.1. That's basically what I'm asking, right?
The name of the pack will echo across the land.
Man, I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. Should I pull for Yvonne or should I keep for Rossi? The blade is me!
No worries. I'll cover you.
I'm going for Rossi. Okay, everyone, name your price. Name your target. Who are you pulling for? Are you saving? Are you doing whatever? I gotta eat dinner now. Thank you for the stream, Vincent. See you all next stream. Okay, thanks, Cookie. Bye-bye. But what is everybody pulling for? What is everybody saving for? Is it Tang Tang? Is it Rossi? Do you want to go hard on Yvonne now, or maybe lose and get Gilberta? What are you? What are the targets? Speak to me. Talk to me. Tell me everything. What are your thoughts? Or maybe you're saving for these new characters. Maybe you're skipping the entirety of 1.1 and you're saving for whoever this is and for Fang Yi herself. Rossi. I'm seeing a lot of Rossis in chat for whatever reason. Both for me. Okay, somebody's greedy. Okay. Tang because I need her for Yvonne, but I maybe create a new account for Zhu Wang. Oh my god, I don't see Mifu so hard skip. Wait, really? Okay. I want Rossi and Enmin in one team. I mean, obviously, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I'm currently... Listen, my main team is a physical team, right? It's Pog, Depan, Chen, and, well, yeah, Ardelia because support, right? But I can always swap Ardelia for Ember because she does a really good job in this team, right? Full skip? Oh, okay. So who's the first banner? The first banner in 1.1 is Tang, right? So that's the one who you're going to be pulling for if you're targeting the first banner. I hope for 4 and 5 stars in the future. Yeah, I know why you're saying that. I don't know if we're going to get that, if I'm being honest with you. Since I'm fully expecting them to try to follow the same style that they have, sorry, no, not the same style. What is the word that I'm looking for? The same pattern that Hoyo and Kuro are now following. So I'm assuming they're either going to have very few 4-star and 5-star units, or not at all in certain situations. I don't know. Gilberta robbed me, so I'm saving for the Dragon Lady. Somebody missed Lifeng. Yeah, I don't have Lifeng. Yep, I am. He's the only one from the standard banner that I'm missing, I think. I actually found a very good Fizz team with Ember, where you use Ember on field with a Sundered Prince weapon. Wait, which one is the... I don't know what that weapon is. Let me see. Do I have it? Is it recommended? The Sundered Prince. Yeah, I don't have this one. I don't. Maybe I have it in one of the chests that I haven't opened yet, but I'm gonna wait for that for now. I already got all 3 characters in this patch, and I'll get both in 1.1 and gonna... Bro, you're gonna spend money is what you're telling me. You're opening your wallet. I'm going for that Miyabi Claymore girl and the girl standing on the sword. So basically, you're spending money. You're wailing. Will there be more standard banner tickets in 1.1? Yes, they did announce that they are going to introduce new ways of getting, or well, not new ways, but updating the current ways of getting standard pulls. They're going to have more standard pulls in 1.1. So that's a fun thing to know. Let me actually get this real quick. Yeah, buy that. Okay. Refresh. Yeah, I'll deal with that later. Oh, dear me. We seem to be eating nicely. We seem to be eating nicely indeed. All right, I don't know. I kind of forgot to turn on the music again. Man. Okay. Yeah. I hope not too much money. I would hope so too. I really would hope so too, for your sake. But yeah, this is an interesting time. Interesting time. Okay. I'm kind of tempted. Do I want to pull? Do I want to pull? I don't know. I really don't know. I am unsure what to do. So if I'm thinking strictly in terms of meta, right? I don't really need Yvonne, right? I don't need Yvonne at all, because I've got Last Right. Addiction kicking in. It's not an addiction. Because I've been skipping Gilberta, I've been skipping Yvonne without any issues. Practically the only reason why I would pull for Yvonne is because I like the character, right? Now to see how certain someone will twist this to be negative. Oh my god, please no. Please no. Oh my god. I am so tired with the with the way he just keeps up inventing ways to be pissed off for no reason. Bro, saving till Void Hunter comes? Yes, I know. I don't know. I'm just saving right now because I think I just want to save for the Dragon Lady. Right? Not necessarily for Yvonne. Yvonne is like... she's cute and that's it, right? This is what all addicts say? I don't know, man. I've been able to save so far. It doesn't look like I'm having an addiction now, is it? Tank should be better value. Last Right exists. Yeah. On that front, you are correct. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea. Honestly. I don't think it's a good idea to pull. Like, she's cute, she's funny, she has nice assets, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna skip her, man. I really think I'm just gonna skip her. Right? Because I can't I've got Last Right. I really do. Where is she? There she is. Level 80 and everything. Why would I want Yvonne? And it doesn't seem like the end game is insanely crazy on, you know, getting overpowered units yet. I got all three with the 3 temples. Man. Somebody has a lot of luck, huh? Pull her for the arsenal, but why? Why wouldn't I just wait until I actually, you know, have a character that I want to pull for? And then I'll pull for that character and I'm going to build my arsenal then. Imagine Nefereth kills the Dragon Lady. Looks like they will have a 1v1 duel next patch. I doubt they're going to kill anyone. Not this early in the story. I severely doubt that. It would be funny. It would be entertaining. It would be very interesting and I would love to see it, but I doubt they will do that. I really do. Hello, Perlica. Hand me my gift, please. Thank you. Pull her for Tata. I've seen people just get by with Panda or Ember, so you good. Yeah, I'm good in terms of meta, right? I really don't need her. I really don't need her. And right now, okay, so I've got Last Right leveled up. I leveled up her, right, for the support. And I think I'm gonna use Ardelia as the support for the Frost team. And the only thing that's left is maybe like a tank, right? If I want to. Or maybe her to enable more Frost. But I think I'm just gonna level up Snowshine, right? Because I think she's capable of providing more solidification, more cryo applications, right? That's what I believe, right? Yeah, I think Snowshine. I think that's just gonna be my team. I deserve that luck. All of my 6-star is nothing but Pog. Okay, you know what? Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, hey, look. All right. I got 2 copies of Ember, okay? Right? So, yeah, you know, it happens. Also, this artwork is really nice, man. Really nice. So, yeah, I think the plan is you don't need her, but you need her, right? How does that work? Is it... Okay, wait. Is it because I don't need her for the meta, I need her for how beautiful she is? Is that the case? Is that what we're doing here? If there's reconveners of OG Chen, it will be interesting to see Enfield Chen interact with her ancestor clone. Yeah, that would be definitely interesting. And would she even recognize her? That's the question. Would Enfield Chen actually recognize her? I don't think she would. I have a feeling she wouldn't. I think she's that airheaded, right? I have that feeling that she is that airheaded. Define need. Pull for the cake. Guys, it's difficult, you know? Like, listen, I am an enjoyer. I am a female form enjoyer, right? But I can't justify pulling for characters just for that, right? I need a little bit more than that. Like, I kind of need to like their personality as well, not just their physical form, right? And I'm not saying I dislike Yvonne. She doesn't scream, I like this girl to the ends of the earth, right? Don't listen to chat. Need equals goon. You got P4 Pog? Bro, what? How? Wait. Amber is OP though. People build her as a DPS that can't sustain. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen somebody doing the hard boss fights with solo Ember DPS. And that's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty cool you can do that. It would be either a happy interaction, grandma interaction, or scolding interaction. You know what? I can see that happening. You must save for Tang Tang. You know what? That is actually a fair point. Right? Because I have DPS, support, shield. So I could potentially just switch one of the characters into Tang Tang. I think that's an option, right? Yeah, what is your luck? Yeah, true. The luck that he has is insane.
I got a mission. Wanna come with?
Let's see. Hey, we got 200 with Levitin. All right. Where do you go? Where do you think you're going? I have a gift for you.
A gift?
Yes, a gift. Now, Pogranichnik, come here. There we go.
Thank you for your gift, and
thank you for your gift, administrator. All right. So, wait, 2 out of 2. Okay, that's good. I guess we're gonna do a little bit of management in here, right? Save for our... Okay, see? Oh my god. Hold on. I'm having voice issues. Okay. So here's the thing. I really like Tang Tang's personality. She's a goofy gremlin, right? So that's kind of why I enjoy her a lot. And that's kind of why I'm tempted to pull for her. But the one that I enjoy the most out of character design and how she might be able to play is Fang Yi. Zhuang Fang Yi. right? She looks really good. She looks really, really good. Let's see. All that's left is the bakery. Yeah, it's an important role in the team. Keeps the morale up. Yes, I know, because you can get fresh bread from the bakery every single time. Man, what is up with people? Why are people accepting my things and not doing them? That's annoying. Let's see. 20 hours left. Okay, so today is the last day. Ooh, that's a good price. Yeah, that's a good price. If it's... You know what? I'll buy this. This is a good price. Okay. Leave around this many. And then with this. That's enough. There we go. They could be sent to the mines. Oh, Tang is a caster role. That last right Yvonne lacked the most for the stack. Yeah, that's true actually. Yeah, because last right consumes stacks. So you need as much application as you can possibly get for her. That is true. Do I have any stamina? No, I don't. I was a good boy. I made sure that I did everything that I needed to do when it comes to that. Hey, production assists. Thank you, people. Yes, you too. Okay. Can collect a lot of these things. Thank you so much. Click, click, boom. Okay. No operators working now? Oh, they're resting. Okay, fair enough. Anything that I can send? I can send this. Okay. Now I'll keep the 7s for now. I wonder if Enfield should collab. Enfield is definitely going to collab at some point with people, but for now, they need to establish their world. So I don't think they're going to collab with anything anytime soon. I would be surprised if they did. It's funny to see the other... Wait. It's funny that the other 3D techno-apocalyptic game first big unit will be a claymore-wielding lung-based character. I'm not complaining. I'm really not. I really like dragon characters. I like claymore wielding characters. I like. If she was white haired, that would be the the cherry on top, right? At least for me. Enfield X Helldiver. I've seen those shorts. I've seen that on YouTube. I know exactly what you're talking about. The thing is, it would fit considering the fact that the Helldiver squad is kind of like what you would expect from the Order of Steel Oath, right? Where the war just keeps on going and going and going and going. So yeah, I can see that working. Alright, we have one more. And there it is. Booyah. Now somebody else can handle this. Please collab with ZZZ. Both games can be goofy as AF. Let's see. I think... Okay, so the characters kind of need to fit the setting, right? Or hear me out, if they do collab with ZZZ, they need to make themselves specific outfits, right? So they could have characters like Nicole and Ambi, right? And they would become operators with gear that is actually crafted by Enfield itself. That would be cool. So you say that you like Jinshi. Yeah, I like Jinshi. She's a little bit more demure than I would like, right? But I did like Jinshi. I did get her, right? And I played with her a lot. And I even got her Chang Li because she was her mentor, right? So, yes, I did. Enfield should collab with Warhammer 40k. How would that work? Like, maybe specific skin for Pog, right? Where you would have an inquisitorial uniform on Pog, and the people behind him would be Space Marines. That's the only way. That's the only way that would work. Hear me out, Arknights End. Yes, this is a joke. Why? Thank you for clarifying that. I wasn't sure. Oh my god. I think I clicked on the wrong job, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. Stock distribution. What are we buying? What are the prices for this? These are... Bro, really? Oh, 855. Yeah, I think we can purchase this. Wait. That's almost 5k. 5.2. Damn. But in the idea of maximizing profit, I'm just gonna buy this, and I'm gonna wait for this to like hit. Oh, I could just sell it at 4.6. Nah, I'm gonna be greedy. I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. You got Chang Li because she was Jinshi's mentor. Are you sure there's not another reason behind that? Okay, fine. You got me. I really love her smile. Okay, I really like her smile. The way she looks at you in the pulling animation is really nice. Okay? Fine, I admit to it. You happy now? You got me to admit to it. I am a sucker for characters that have nice eyes and nice smiles. What do you want from me? Why do you think Lupa is my waifu in Wuthering Waves? She has the best smile in the... Whoa! What is this frame rate? What happened? What happened? Hello, game? Why you do this? The heck is happening? I really don't know what to do to get rid of this. Sometimes it just like the frame rate just decides to, you know, end itself. Changli is the most fun character in WuWa, and she has the biggest, yeah, the biggest personality. Yes, indeed she does. I rest my case. She has the best bakery. You know what I like? I like that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether we're from, wait. Oh, wrong direction. Sorry about that. It doesn't matter whether you're a WuWa fan, or a ZZZ fan, or a Genshin fan, or an HSR fan, or an Arknights fan. Everybody can agree that a good bakery is a good bakery, right? It doesn't matter where that bakery comes from. We love it and we accept it regardless. Bro, I swear this frame rate is killing me. What is this? I don't know why this happens. Sometimes it just dies for whatever reason. Enfield X Resident Evil. Neferth ain't going nowhere with Leon as an operator. Bro. Speaking of Resident Evil, I am planning to stream Resident Evil, you know, Requiem. Because I got the game and I was thinking about trying it on stream. Would you guys be interested in watching that? It's like, I think I've got it right. Well, there it is. It's downloaded and ready to go, you know? So I'm kind of like tempted to try that out on stream at some point. I heard it was horrifying, and yes, okay, yes, I can tell you, I can confirm to you that it was horrifying, because I played the demo at Gamescom last year, and I had an absolutely terrifying time. Imagine being terrified while being in a fully lit room surrounded by people, okay? That's how good the demo was. Scared the bejesus out of me. Definitely not just because we want to see Leon. I mean, you know. Wait, where did... Bro, did I not accept it? There we go. Now I did. That was weird. Bro. I swear I do not understand why this happens at all. Yeah, I hope you didn't get spoiled. No. From the demo, you don't get spoiled from the demo. It was like the introductory sequence of the game. Right? So, I'm definitely good. Scaredy cat event. Hey, listen. When you're dealing with some... Oh my god, what is this? Do I have to restart the game? This is absolute BS. Okay, you know what? I'm restarting the game. No, screw that. I don't know why this happens every now and again. It's actually very annoying. Do the stream, but do it at night when it gets dark. Around 5:30 to 6 p.m. Here's the thing, though. I don't know what time zones you guys are in, right? So I was always assuming, because my YouTube channel is telling me, like, most of the audience that I have comes from the West, right? So that's why I set up my my stream times usually at 2 p.m. my time, right? Because I think that's when you know, the morning starts in the Western world. This is not frame rate, it's just a frame. Yeah, I know, right? It's literally just a frame. So if I were to put my stream sometime at 5:30 p.m. my time, that would be like in 3 or 4 hours from now. That's what would happen. Approximately 3 to 4 hours from now, that's when the stream would start. And maybe some people wouldn't be able to make it. I don't know. Would you guys, like, for the people who are currently in chat, would you guys be able to make it for a stream if I started 3 hours from now? Just as an idea. Oh yeah, I want to close this because sometimes I think it's the fact that I just keep this open. Oh, wrong way. Currently, it's 2:42 p.m. for me. Okay, so we're basically on the same time zone. West like Europe or USA? USA. USA, I mean. Europe is like, Western Europe is kind of like 1 or 2 hours behind me. What am I gonna do? HSR 4.0 story review? About that. Look, this is what I've been doing today, okay? Before starting the stream. I've been trying to edit the ZZZ stuff because I have been, like, I've had some stuff that I had issues with, right? And it pushed the editing of the video so far behind. Like, I should have had a video this week done, but because stuff happened, right? To be perfectly honest, like, I was testing out a new editor, right? And apparently what I was asking for from the editor was just too much for them to handle, right? So they said they were going to handle it. Then eventually it ended up in a situation where I wake up in the morning with a message from them and they told me, listen, this is too much work. I can't do it with my current schedule. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to bail. And now I have to do this myself. So yeah, you can understand why I'm kind of behind, right? So yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna be able to do the 4.0 story review. I still haven't played 3.8, if you can believe. So yeah, I've got a lot to catch up on. If I'm gonna do something on on HSR, I'm gonna have to do it like a 2-for-1 special where I talk about 3.8 and 4.0 at the same time. Right? That's pretty much it. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, actually really good English for someone that is not native. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, that's because I've been growing up with Cartoon Network and with gaming, right? So there were no dubbed cartoons for me back in the day, and I grew up with Looney Tunes. I grew up with Wacky Races. I grew up with what else? Dick Dastardly, you know, Catch the Pigeon, all sorts of like the Powerpuff Girls, you know. I don't know what else. Like a lot of the old cartoons, right? Basically. So yeah, that's kind of why I am the way I am. But thank you, I appreciate it. 288. Yeah, this is good. Again, this always happens. For some reason, this always happens when my interface just like, when I go into interfaces for whatever reason. My frame rate drops whenever I open either the quest log or the outpost interface. I don't know what the idea. Kids Next Door? Yup, I definitely got that. Yep. I watched a lot of Kids Next Door. But by the time that Kids Next Door came out, they started doing Romanian dubs, and I didn't like that. Oh my god, I absolutely hate this. Like, I do not understand what causes this issue at all, and I don't know how to fix it, right? Even reducing graphical options isn't like, it doesn't solve it. The old cartoons are so good, yep. But you know what got me into the English language the most? Hold on, I'll show you. I'll show you. Hold on. Let me see how this looks, because I might have to restart the game again, because it's... Yeah, no, this is... Okay, the game is really fucking with my PC. I don't know why. I need to restart it, but it doesn't matter, right? The point is, you need to see this. Alright. Years old, not knowing a lick of English, and I play this. What do you think I understood from this? Absolutely nothing. I had to go by how the characters reacted to one another, the tone of their voice. I could not understand all of this old English speak. You think I knew what was going on? All I could figure out was that this guy, okay, this blue guy named Raziel, okay, had a really raging hard-on, okay, for this guy called Kane, okay? That's all I know. You think I understood what, you know, wait, you think I had any idea what unwilling meant? You think I had any clue what nobility meant at 12 years of age? No, I had absolutely no clue. Old CGI and graphics are so cursed. Every time I look at them, I just can't believe I once watched them without getting that. Bro, what are you talking about? This still looks good. For how old it is, this looks amazing. And yes, there's a new one supposed to be released soon. It's not a new one. It's basically a remake of, or a remastered version of the final title in the series called Defiance, right? So it's Legacy Kane Defiance Remaster, right? Yeah. Oh wait, no, this is, I thought this was a trailer. No, it's not. It's not. This, maybe? Yeah, it's just a teaser. Man, they really need to like continue. Savior of Nosgoth. Yes, man, this was... They had such amazing stories with this game. The Pillars of Nosgoth. You guys have no idea how many times I played and replayed the entire series. Okay, well, not the entire series, because most of the series, like the very first game, Blood Omen, it was so old, even back then I couldn't play it, okay, because of how old it was, right? But this was an amazing game. This was an amazing series. So like you can tell the reason why I fell in love with the English language is because of this game series, right? This is the game series that turned me into an edgelord as well. Raziel is my favorite character, without any shadow of a doubt. Kain comes in second, but Raziel is like the best for me, right? Amazing games. Amazing games, man. Still looks old? Yeah, obviously. It's supposed to be, right? It's just a remaster. It's not a full-on remake, right? They didn't recreate this from the ground up. And apparently they're also going to, with the remaster, they're going to showcase some lost levels, things that didn't actually make it into the full release of the game. Not only that, they're going to show something from the Dark Sun game. Apparently, so after Defiance was done, there was a new Legacy of Kain game that was supposed to go out. It was called Dark Sun, I think. And that game never came out. So with the remaster, we're also going to get whatever we were supposed to get when Dark Sun was still in development, which is, I always wanted to try it out. I don't know if it's going to be any good, but I do want to get my hands on it regardless. But yeah. Anyway, it's 3 p.m. and I should be getting ready for class. What I am going to say is I'm going to continue my editing. Hopefully I get it done by the end of the weekend. I can't promise that, however, because there's still a lot to do. So I'm sorry for the delay on the review for 2.6, but you know, I'm working on it. Eventful things happen and I couldn't control them, so I'm sorry for that. It is what it is. But once this is out, I am going to have to do the WuWa event as well, the WuWa video. And after that, probably this coming week on Friday, we might do the stream, right? The Resident Evil stream, okay? Maybe on Friday. We'll see, right? Ironically, I learned English from watching anime, not dubbed though, so instead of Japanese, I learned English from reading the subs. Okay, you know what? Whatever works. Whatever works. Everything is good. As long as you get to the desired result, any way, any path you take is good. Okay, no, that sounds like I'm saying the ends justifies the means, but you know what I'm saying. All right. Anyway, thanks for coming, guys. WuWa 3.2 live stream in 5. Oh my god. Oh, where do I have the time? Okay, maybe if I get it out fast enough, maybe I can have the stream on Thursday then instead of Friday, right? Honestly, I learned most of my English from popular MMOs. You know what? That's also fair. Wait, let me check. Google. Where is WuWa 3.2 live stream date? Do we have that? Do we know? Friday, March 6th. Okay. So I'm going to try to do the stream for Resident Evil on March 5. If I get the 2 videos out. Or at the very least, if I can find somebody to help me with editing in the meantime, right? But yeah, that's basically going to be it for me. Thank you guys for coming. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Hopefully. Wait, is this the one? Yeah, yeah, that's the one. Later, peeps. Good night. Or, well, good day. I'll catch you later. Bye.